silent! Be still!
Always free with
That's why mine are always black.
There we go.
Hereafter, so that we remember our bonds, we shall always come together in a circle.
It's not so much chill. We hit so many different topics and jump all over.
To hear and tell of deeds, good and brave.
You went full cookie puss.
Hey, I'll just look.
I will build a round table where this fellowship shall meet.
That's why it's the round table. We're all equals here.
Well, at least I'm not pulling a rickshaw.
Remember it well then, this night, so that in the years ahead, you can say, I was there that night.
There's a lot of shots being fired.
And it sounded like somebody was sucking down their microphone like a slack jaw bundle of sticks.
Whoa, there's no gay frogs here.
Good and evil, there never is one without the other. Where hides evil then in my kingdom? Always where you never expect it.
It passes through Antifa ranks. It smells like cat piss and kitty litter.
Yeah.
And patchouli.
I know a few YouTubers who smell like that.
And look upon this moment. Savor it. Rejoice with great gladness.
And welcome to the round table.
For it is the doom of men that they forget.
Hello, everyone, and happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
Word to your mother.
Yeah, that's right. Well, wait, we can't do that yet. It's too early to start dropping those f-bombs. Mama Susan don't like it. None of them like it. It's just crazy shit. But we have great people here on panel. Awesome people in chat. We're gonna go around the table because there's some cool stuff that happened today. Namely to this, there's one individual here. You know him by the Place to Be reviews. Tepwakuian. Man, how's it hanging?
It's hanging long and to the left right now. But that's only because I'm sitting far back in my chair, so never mind. I'm not Vic Mignogna. I have pants on.
Right.
They may be a Chinese businessman's strip club attire, aka sweatpants, but they're pants nonetheless. It's good to be here. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. And remember, the only way you can celebrate Mother's Day is if you're actually a woman. So happy Mother's Day to the moms. There's two genders in mental illness. Let's get that out of the way. And I'm doing great. A little tired, but that was because I got home at 4 a.m. from Indiana and getting my first tattoo, which was 6 hours yesterday and a lot of fun. Shout out to Neil, aka Nelson, the psychopath, for doing a fucking amazing job. And if I wouldn't have just bandaged it up again, I'd show you guys. But it'll be open air. I'll be showing it off a little bit on like Wednesday night because I'll be able to like rock it without the bandage. Still have to keep it out of the sun for a while, but yeah, I'll be which is cool because I'm teaching gym Tuesday, and the all the kids knew I was getting ink done, so it'll be fun. First one that goes to touch it, I'm gonna kill him though. just kidding because I know some of the parents watch. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna kill your kids. I might smack them though in the hand.
They can live with only one kidney.
Oh yeah, just rabbit punch. Yeah. No, it's good to be here, man. I haven't been here in a couple weeks. It's great to be back on Sunday night, man. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah, dude! It's great. It's great to have you, and yeah, looking forward to hearing how this whole event kind of went.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun.
But yeah. Like I said, there's nothing too heavy today of a topic again because it was Mother's Day, and I know most people they were busy and doing family stuff, and the ones who weren't, well, again, I hope everyone was still having a nice day regardless. But it is what it is. Dude, we got Chris Fisk in the house here. This dude's a legend, and awesome friend, awesome creator, and he's got a hot mama bent over right there. It's glorious.
Mother.
Look at that.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Yeah, the Infinite Tale Chronicles, man. It opens with a story about motherhood, so that's kind of cool. It's apropos for today. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. What a beautiful story, too. For those who haven't yet, go on Amazon, go order one. You're going to be happy that you did. Holy crap, is that good. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to doing more work with you because it's gonna happen. You know, we got a great piece that's already in the sequel, but I think more stuff's gonna be happening. Yeah, Chris is fantastic individual right there. Another fantastic individual we got here. We got a Dega Outlaw. He just streamed a little bit earlier with Tommy and dropping down the facts and doing a Q&A with his awesome projects.
It was fun, and it was. Thank you for showing up, Vin. It was nice to have Tommy there, but yeah, thanks for having me on this Mother's Day.
Mother.
Mother. Watch Glenn Danzig. He's gonna come out of nowhere because he's of Chris and Etep's people, and he's gonna be like, copyright, or you need to pay me, and I'm gonna just put my hand on his forehead and say, go away, little man, go away.
He's tiny, like a wee little baby.
He is. You all wanted him to play Wolverine back in the day before any.
Yeah, he was perfect for it.
Right?
Physically, anyways.
He used to punch people in the face when he came on stage. Did you know that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he had on like those. Remember the Chuck Norris training gloves?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He used to have like kind of a little bit padded. Yeah, he would wear those, and anyone would try to come up on stage, he would punch them right in the head.
I don't know why anybody would want to mess with the Misfits, man. Those guys were freaking jacked back in the day. Those were WWE wrestlers or WWF wrestlers back in the 80s compared to like modern AEW.
Once, I think Jerry Only did in maybe WCW because I think they came out with Vampiro.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah. Jerry Only was jacked.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He looks like a wrestler. He was bigger than Vampiro.
Why would you ever want to rush the stage with a dude like coming out of unless you had a weapon? Like I'd be like, okay, dude, you do you, man. You're totally fine. I'll stay over here.
Nice. And don't forget to round out tonight's guests. We might still have a couple more people popping in though, by the way. But we got Adam Shawhan right here, super fan Adam Shawhan.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for the invitation. I'd have been with you earlier, but I was with my mom after spending the evening with Etep and his wife and Nelson. And man, what a lot of fun. All I can say is much fun was had. Many stories were told and shall be shared this Wednesday. So yeah, thanks for having me. And everybody, look, life kind of sucks sometimes, but I'm having a really, really good one. So take a minute, just a minute, relax, let that shit go, and come have some fun with all of us, because that's what we're going to do right here, right now.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we got a couple of topics we'll hit. Like I said, it's nothing too heavy. It's just kind of laughing and poking fun at Hollywood because they're just a bunch of weirdos and just so stupid. Like if you thought politicians were bad, oh my God, these people are, they take the cake. But first, let me say a quick hello out there to the chat. Pale Rider was the first one here tonight. So, yeah, man, cheers. Yeah, always great seeing you. Brutal Morningwood. By the way, Brutal, I did drop you a link if you want to pop in. So, yeah, come on down. Nice. Hashtag pull your shanties to the side. Vinny's about to release the Kraken. Yeah, sometimes it's like Etep was saying when it's hanging to the left. If you don't notice and you got baggy pants on, like I hate sitting on my balls on my dong. It's a problem. That's why you have a utility belt. You wrap it around there, you tuck it in. I mean, and everything's secure and nice. Oh look, Fat Bros forever. Forever and ever. Toy Mafia, what's up? Great seeing you. Keely Chow, awesome to see you as well, my friend. Frankie Nose is in the house. Hong Kong and all that great stuff. Godzillionaire. He's frogs are gay. Hold on. I don't think I got rid of that one. It should still be in here. I was cleaning out some stuff.
Friggin' frog's gay.
Yeah, we still got it. We got a couple of good ones too. We have some new ones. I don't think everyone's seen them, but yeah, we'll play some. Yeah. Remember.
Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done.
Welcome to hell, mother.
Wait, we can't yet. I think it's got to be like past 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There.
Just know if your ears were ringing, which Vinny, I know yours were. Chris, I'm sure yours were. Doc, yours might have been too. Yeah, we were talking about Godzillionaire. I know your ears were ringing because we was talking about you too. But yeah, we were talking about all you lovely people in the chat yesterday. It was a lot of fun.
Excellent, man. Dude, yeah, well, see, we got a lot of great people here, you know. That's why we weeded out a lot of the horrible, nasty ones, the grifters, the fakes. And we got a good tight unit here.
We have a bat unit. Some would call it a bat family, you know? And I'm making a new bat family. Our children are going to be green. Don't worry, guys. I checked under the hood. Definitely a woman.
As long as it's not Martian Manhunter, you're safe.
Oh no!
No, it's She-Hulk.
That was Harry Lennox in Justice League. I don't want him to bang the president.
Oh jeez.
Because he played the president in some shit.
Speaking of mothers, we got a good one out there right now in the chat. We got Tina Bojan.
Hey,
Tina. I mean, you're probably having a time with your family, but if you want to pop in, I could drop you a link as well. She was on the Friday stream. I loved it too because she dropped some shade over at the Guardians movie, which again, that's awesome. I love that she hated it because there's a lot of movies. But for her to be like, no, it was a shit movie. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Tina hated it.
Yeah, she told Tony, man, because Tony was like, yeah, it wasn't the worst. And she's like, I hated it. We're all like, oh my gosh, she hated it.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. I was surprised.
Look at this. We got another member of the bat family. This is Bad Gringo. No, he's...
Hola, I'm Bad Vato ese.
¿Qué pasó?
Vatos locos.
As long as he's not a member of the MI13 or 6 or whatever the hell number they're up to now.
Yeah, well, after 42, no number matters anymore.
Remember, remember, La Raza ain't a color. It's what's inside that counts, home.
Ay, Dios mío.
Batman well.
He got his
Batman well.
Batman well.
Yeah, they wasn't that Deflator Mouse and they changed it to Batman well in the Tick.
Something probably.
Oh, I don't remember.
What's
up, Brutal?
This thing.
I'm calling dibs on the Dork Knight.
Nice. I gave my Dork Knight to Catwoman, and now I'm giving it to She-Hulk right now. I cross universes. I'm rich. I could do that sort of thing.
The multiverse mashup.
That's right. I'm mashing up her insides as we speak.
It's like a piece of raw hamburger with a meat mallet through it.
I was gonna say it's like tapioca pudding in there.
Oh.
They say that I don't have a superpower. I call bullshit. I definitely have a superpower. It's 9 inches and it's going deep right into this monster.
Through my Batwang down her green hallway.
Yeah, this is the one gadget he had to take his utility belt off to use.
That's right.
No,
I don't like our other bat friend Draven. Use protection.
Bat condom.
I needed a bat hook, so if I fell in, I could get my way out. It's a cavernous hole.
Oh,
I have my protection. I have my my grappling gun, so I can get out of that bat cave. It's amazing.
But let me get back to saying hello to everybody because we just want to
turkey baster.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of dumb stuff Hollywood's doing. Yeah, it's just they are really special. You know, like, well, I'd say special in another way, but Draven would probably pop up and be looking for a new girlfriend.
Hello.
It's the whole
Never
mind. Where's Draven? I don't want to say these jokes without him here because it's funny when he goes.
Yeah, he's a friend. It's not really like ragging on him. Like when he's not here.
Yeah, Draven's awesome.
That's his fault for not being here.
Right?
Oh, he's in the chick is working.
Yeah, he might be working, but yeah. Remember, guys.
Oh no!
Go check.
Vatos Locos forever. SA.
I'm over here trying to say hello to everybody. I'm trying to be.
Am I the only professional? Guys who act like a bunch of
pistachio ice cream.
Always saying they're gonna kill each
Look, Barry O just stopped in to say, "What's up, Lokes? Happy Mother's Day to my mom, not Michelle. Mike, he's a man. Thank you very much, Barry. Out."
Thank you, Don
It looks like an
Cheadle.
Egyptian. It looks
an
like one of those
Egyptian.
funeral masks.
That's right. It's the Egyptian Don Cheadle. Thank you for being here, Don Cheadle.
On Cheetep.
He's going to be starring in some kind of Robot Wars. I think he's going to be on Tommy's stream getting destroyed by one of his other gladiators in his arena for the bot battles. It's going to be great. Be excellent.
No, I don't.
Bad bros.
It's 15 minutes in, and we already destroyed the stream.
There's old man hillbilly bat fam.
Oh God. Super bad.
Jeez.
Even my kid referred to Adam when I said the wife was like, "Hey," she goes, "We hung out with Adam." It's cock. She goes, "We hung out with Adam," and he goes, "Adam Gash Hand, no shit, hand to guy."
Oh, that's the best.
Just like that.
The kid is now he's on the Gash train. I'm like, good.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
But Gringo.
What's up, Len Ratton? How you doing?
¿Qué pasó?
Oh, jeez, yeah. Oh, man, yeah.
Let's go Lokester the rest of the stream.
Crazy stuff, man. Samba Gogo, how you doing? Yeah, man. Monotony. I know right now he's playing some games. I know he's doing he's the Adventures of Link right now. You know,
he's bending over to Princess Zelda. He's making sure her kingdom is going to be better than that Peach kingdom with the little Italian plumber.
I'll clean your pipes.
He looks down her panties.
The fields have been plowed.
He's getting 1-ups every day. It's amazing.
Cha-ching, cha-ching,
Holy
cha-ching.
crap! Yeah, can I show that one clip? I mean, I know you guys put it in the one group there, but something that happened in that game with the bow and arrow at that creation and the fire coming out of the, you know what? Can I show that? Can I show that? I don't know. We'll show it tonight.
What is
the Dragon Dome?
Something that happened in the game apparently.
In game development, we have this phrase called "in before the penis" or "in before the swastika," because whenever you create or whenever you have a system that allows customer or user created content, those are the first two things that pop in. You either get a wang or you get a swastika.
Oh, geez. Let's not say that word anymore.
So a wang and a wang symbol. Yeah.
It was pretty funny, though. Yeah, we'll show it. Sam Rogers, how you doing, man? There's Draven. Are you working tonight?
What government? It's like it's around the Pentagon. There's like a shape of isn't it the Navy?
Yep.
Navy
out in San Mateo or something.
It's shaped like that symbol. Yeah,
perfectly,
the Yahtzee symbol. Yeah. I'm like, is dude? They had to know. Like, I'm sorry.
Of course, man.
You don't lay out that was probably like $1 billion fucking project.
Oh,
don't forget,
Jeffrey.
They were burning through our government. They were running NASA. I mean, come on.
It was like Hydra. It was like Hydra and Shield, basically. That's like where Marvel got all that shit from.
Oh yeah, definitely.
History.
Blank and and here's a kingdom.
Shit.
Oh, did you hear that? It looks like they are going to be recasting for Kang. Apparently, I guess they found more stuff out about him, and it's not looking good.
Wait, why can they? Oh, sorry.
I was going to say maybe he shouldn't be choking and beating his girlfriend in a limousine. I don't know. Just
right.
Well, why do they?
Just a thought.
They can recast. Right? They can recast Kang. They seem to like recasting black guys, except for T'Challa. Why did they not recast T'Challa? Because I want my Storm movie. Damn it, she's the queen of freaking Wakanda.
Hey, that's a great question.
We don't do that here.
Yeah,
we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that here. Not here.
Only.
I'm getting the video out. Yeah, so I guess. Yeah. The people have spoken. They want to see it, so we'll show you.
Everybody stand back while I whip this out. No, except for you, She-Hulk and Catwoman and Talia al Ghul. Stand right where you are.
Hold on. Yeah, here's the. Hang them.
Shit.
Did this play or is it?
That stick man's got a drill.
It's fire too. He's gonna shoot one of the Mayberries.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
I feel like that's a personal attack or something, Zane.
Yeah. I went to show it, and then it was just like freezing on my end here.
Yeah, I like manliness's idea. He said I could be the high evolutionary. Fuck yeah, I could.
That's right.
I'm already high.
There we
And
go.
I'm quite. Oh my god.
Actual gameplay of Tony right now.
That kid is why you don't stick your dick in crazy.
That's right.
True.
That also
Just
that
ask
can also
Raven. He'll
happen.
let you know.
That can also happen when you get a hooker that charges less than $100 an hour.
Oh yeah.
Have that constant burn, I'm sure. Yeah. Oof. Like
you ever see the
Pokemon,
surface
gotta
of the
catch it
moon?
all, Chris.
Yeah, you don't want your dong looking like Edward James Olmos's face.
So don't trade it for a handful of Lucy's.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
I tell you, baby, I got these Lucy's and counterfeit 20s. What can I get for them, Daddy?
Oh shit. So yeah, let me since we're talking about some Marvel crap, let's I slapped this together, so let's talk a little bit about some of this stuff. First we'll get to the other topic, which is I mean, already it's a very homoerotic, but all right, let's just for a second pretend that James Gunn isn't involved in DC. Mm-hmm. They have this piece of ass here that they went, hey, you know what? We're gonna have her come in and test as Lois Lane. Mm-hmm. When you literally have Supergirl right here, right freaking here. This chick is a smoke show. She's blonde.
Who is that?
She got a nice rack. Madeline Klein, I believe her name is. She's on some Netflix show. Is it the OC?
Yeah, get rid of the Cholita earrings and put in some blue contacts. And good God,
I was gonna say, what is she? What is she? Well, obviously Latina.
No. She's
ain't nothing wrong with that.
No. Raven, since he's not here, we'll just say she's definitely not Asian, like Sky Blue.
Madeline Klein. That's not a. Hold on. I'll whip out more photos for you guys.
So did she go Ariana Grande and just turn herself like Ariana Grande? Herself like
she identifies as Latinx.
Wait, that's another part of the Zelda game, right? Latinx.
Yeah. The Great White Taupe.
You know? Hold on a sec. Here's the Google images. Yeah, no, she's a smoke show, is what she is. Hot little blonde, nice rack. And it's like, all right, so you have someone that was actually pretty perfect for Supergirl, and you went with who you went with. She can't even speak English in the trailer. Like we know the Flash movie's doing this bit of a movie, but
that's the thing. Like Sasha Calais, if I'm pronouncing her name properly, I'm not sure if I am, but she's beautiful. Like
she is,
dude.
Yeah, I agree.
She's gorgeous.
But
like,
she ain't
have
no
you ever
Supergirl.
seen? No, but when she has her long hair and shit, like she's gorgeous. They totally
they intentionally make these people.
They dumbed her beauty down. This chick though, I mean, this is Supergirl. You're absolutely right. But I think she could do a Lois Lane too. Lois is supposed to be like beautiful. You know what I mean?
She is, but she's like a bossy type of chick. This one. Look at it. She's friendly. She got a nice smile. Like you want someone who's wholesome looking, at least in the face. There's certain features. Like again, when I work on characters and stuff, and I've done a number of them for different places, and a ton of prints. And anyone who's got my art books, they know that I put a lot into the actual characters and the pieces that I'm doing. I try to tell a story with every image, and like you have to kind of get into the mindset of certain characters in order to really capture who they are, through a still image. And like I think this broad could definitely pull it off. She could have a serious look. She could have a very homely kind of friendly looking face as well. But again, she's a smoke show, an absolute smoke show. Like this is what you need for that character. She's
got a chameleon face actually. Her face changes based on like her like Yeah, look at her there. Like
Mhm.
she's got like a wider, rounder face. Her nose is wider, and then in like that one you showed with the bowling ball, like it looked like a completely different person.
I think it's her makeup contouring and
Yeah.
shading.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's a good trait to have in Hollywood. By
It
the way.
is. She's versatile. She's
Yep.
she's got a
She
very
is.
versatile look.
She is. That's it. Girl next door quality. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's one of the main things too about those type of characters.
And Helen Slater's Supergirl was a bombshell.
Yes, she was.
Thank you.
What?
See, that's why
Dime.
it worked.
Dude,
But that's why
Helen
she worked.
Slater was gorgeous. Wasn't she like almost 6 foot tall? Like she was tall.
That I don't know. I don't know about her.
Dude, she was a dime back in the day.
Yeah,
Holy
she's
crap.
beautiful.
Yep.
Like, what's wrong with having like you can have okay, she's got to be well written, but you can have a bombshell character who is strong, you know, a obviously a female, but still relatable and empathetic. You know what I mean? And not make her I got to be like a man. Don't do this.
It just hit me. I know where this chick's from. Besides this show called The Outer Banks, she's in that horrible movie, The Glass Onion.
I've
Never saw it.
That
was the follow up to
that was the follow-up. See,
Knives Out.
I liked the first one that he did.
I did too.
Yeah,
I did
Knives
too.
Out was good.
Yeah,
The sequel was garbage. But if you're gonna put it on, fast forward till they get to that house and you see the chick in the bikini. This is the chick in the bikini. Yeah.
Mr. Skin, 5 minutes, 47 seconds in.
All I'm going to say is if she sat on my face, I wouldn't tell her to get up.
Well, there's something she's waiting for on her face.
Anyway, but
Like,
whitewash?
even like you're saying, like you could tell just by looking at her, you know, she's real young. They're going to go back to just after Smallville days. Superman just starting out. We're going to do that again. Same thing as we seen Batman's origin 37,000 times. The same way we've seen, you know, like, come on. How many times you got to rehash the same?
Exactly. It's crazy.
Forever.
Trina, what's up? Happy Mother's Day. Again, we got a couple mothers out there in the chat, you know?
Yep.
A couple of mothers. Yeah. But yeah, Trina's awesome. I think she says she'll be streaming, I think next Sunday. She might be popping back in. So that's a good thing. I know she took a little bit of a break this week. So hell yeah. Hope you're having a fantastic Mother's Day. We got Tommy as well. He's just he's coming in there. We got the guinea pig. They're leaving their marks everywhere. Footsteps.
The notorious PIG.
Yeah, not any raisins, so that's good.
Yeah,
but yeah, again, like, see, this is how stupid Hollywood is, and this is the problem with Hollywood all the time. They keep making the piss poor, wrong decisions. I mentioned this already. Oh, here's that photo. There you go. There's the full, beautiful, right? Beautiful. So,
you got gorgeous eyes.
What are? Oh yeah, she got eyes too. I forgot. But anyway, no.
Nice cheekbones.
Yeah, nice cheekbones.
More for her to see me coming with.
But like, there's obvious things to do things right, and they just go down the wrong path on purpose. This is why they did the writer's strike, because they don't want to admit it. They're hemorrhaging money right now. Most people aren't going to go see these things. They're not flocking over like they used to. It's harder for them to hit certain numbers, and people are complaining when they do see these things. Spike 220, what's up, buddy? But yeah, dude, there's so much crap out there right now, and they know that we need to just sit back for a bit, because if they keep pumping out these movies that cost like $150 million, $200 million to make, they're not making their money back. Between all of the marketing that they have to do to push these things. So yeah, it's like, we're gonna hold things off for now. And the ones that shows are doing great and people love, or the movie projects people have been looking forward to, that's another excuse too. Hold that right now, because we need to see what we can still screw up. It's really gross. You have Stranger Things. You have Cobra Kai. They're hitting their last season, or the second half of the last seasons, and everyone's itching to see these things. But if those come out right now, that's going to be bad for the rest of the industry, because now it's Netflix is just they're gonna hold the market for that moment. So like, nope, we need things to be equal. So writer strike for everyone, and that's part of their union. Why this thing's a broken system. There shouldn't be a union for those writers and all that crap, because these people, they're being paid in other ways. We see very nefarious things in Hollywood. I've done some behind the scenes stuff, storyboards and things for certain projects and shit. So, something that almost got off the ground with major celebrity firepower. It didn't happen to. Producer ran into a major obstacle. But so I seen how these things operate. I seen how most of this shit kind of works, and it is dirty. It really is. So.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
I was just saying an agreement. Yes.
Oh yeah. It's a freaking. The whole thing's a mess. All this shit is. But yeah, and here's the funny thing with Deadpool 3, and this is why like they're another movie that like they started filming, and God knows what we're gonna get now, because they said since he's a producer and he's part of the union now, he's not allowed to ad lib. Ryan Reynolds can't ad lib, so whatever.
No adding liberties.
Yeah, they have to go with it. Otherwise, he's going to be in major trouble. You see how stupid this is? It's a clown show. The whole thing's a clown show.
That's like half of what made him funny is him going off the hip like that.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you know what I've noticed though since the first Deadpool movie to now is that Deadpool lost what made him special. Because all the hipsters and all the snark and all the winking at the camera bullshit from like She-Hulk and and it's kind of alien. It's made what's so endearing about Deadpool. It's made it old hat now. Like if you recall, the second Deadpool was nowhere as good as the first one.
I still enjoyed it. I wanted to.
I wouldn't say it was bad. I would just say that
it wasn't as good though, Chris. I'll agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And now that it's just the writers. I don't think we have the talent in the industry to pull it off because there's nothing new. What are you going to be shocked by? Oh, he's gay. Oh no, he's in a love child relationship with Hugh Jackman. Oh no.
Yeah,
you know they're going to play Wolverine, Deadpool, Cyclops, and Jean Grey. Okay, I got you.
Well, you know that's what
pegged.
Yeah, yeah, he's already been.
He's already been pegged. What the hell? You can't. You've seen a superhero get literally effed in the A, if we're still being cautious with the wording.
Marcellus Wallace.
So that would be fist in the air. Yes, fist in the air.
I'm
going with that, right, Chris? Still okay?
Yeah, he's been fistoed. But no, I mean, it's like, what can you do with this character to shot? And Chris, I think there's not enough talent in the writing in Hollywood to come up with anything.
No.
I mean, you killed off the team in the beginning of what was it, the second one that they put together hastily? Was that it? The second one?
Or X-Force or whatever. Yeah.
X-Force.
Yeah, but
I've only seen that one once. I mean, I'm not the biggest Deadpool fan, though.
Yeah. See, I like the character, and, there's... And
I love the character.
I wasn't big on Ryan Reynolds. Like I used to watch like his first show there, the
Two Guys, a Girl, in a Pizza Place.
Yeah, and like her biggest role after that was just in Me, Myself, and Irene, which is funny.
Yeah,
it's another 3-person whatever. Mm-hmm. But
yes,
like, and you know what? And it's funny too because I think she was older than them, and she was still a little smoke show. I don't know what the fuck, man, but they could have used her. But I thought he was pretty good on there. When he started doing movies, I was getting annoyed of him at that point. Then there was a couple that I'm like, all right, that was actually pretty good, or this was kind of all right. Then I hated him again for a while, and then I started kind of coming around to him. I think he was perfect for Deadpool. It worked. I saw that the movie The Voices recently as well, thanks to Trina and Tommy. Absolutely fantastic in there, and he shows his actual acting chops. It wasn't just what you think it is. So, but yeah, so I'm like, I'm on that bandwagon. I do think he's good. But he shines with his type of comedy because I think unlike the other people that you see, like the Tony Starks and those type that, what they do in their movies and that everyone had to be Tony Stark. It wasn't even that they were Deadpool. They were doing the snarkiness of Tony Stark. Deadpool is more crazy kind of randomness. And that's the difference between them. That's why for me, like, I didn't feel like it lost that much in the second movie. I think it could have been a slightly better story, but it still had a lot of really great stuff in there. And I know he's been itching to do this one for the longest time, and they just kept putting a hold on it, stopping things. And it's so stupid. But, yeah, exactly. He's got his moments. But, yes, so, like, you take away part of that magic that he has, that's just ridiculous. But I got a feeling though they have a workaround because if we notice anything about the character, he's wearing a mask, so you could do
revoice.
Do the voice over afterwards.
ADR.
Yep, you can still fix it. So there's you can still have those great ad libs, but you know it's still going to kill a lot of the momentum, like when they're on set and trying to make this a good movie. But I don't know. We'll see. I know the director is the same one who did was it Nice Guy? Or wasn't that the name of it? The one who's in the video game.
Nice
and
Guy.
like his last couple of movies, the one on Netflix too, where he goes back in time. He's like,
the Adam Project.
Yeah, that was a pretty good movie too.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. So it's the same director. So he's got a good working relationship with that dude. They're putting out some quality stuff, so I'm okay with that. I said it is one of the few movies I'll give a shot to. Everything else that's Marvel, I'm not seeing that shit. Like I haven't seen their last 6 movies. I don't care. I got no interest in it. Free Guy, that was it. Thank you. Free Guy. That was a good movie. I really liked it. But and to see too, like a lot of the shit that he's done, he's helped out a lot of people too. What he did with that football team is insane. Check out that documentary series. That's good. The guy from Sunny in Philly. Even if you're not into soccer, because it's funny. This guy bought a soccer team, a co-owner, and he never watched it. And then he became so invested in it, in the people, and the family's lives, all that stuff. It's like, holy crap. Like, that just kind of came out of nowhere. So, one of the few good people in Hollywood. I'll give him that for sure. But the majority of them, man, holy crap. This shit that's going on. The Friday stream, we talked about it some, and I did a Hans Koch video on it. The stuff with Leonardo DiCaprio and all that. Whew. Yeah, there's some major stuff going on, and no one's talking about it. The ETAP. I don't know how much you've seen of that, because I know you've been busy too lately. But did you see the whole that freaking Leo was testifying, and he called out a whole bunch of celebrities in this money laundering scheme?
In the Praz Michelle fish.
Yeah, dude, insane. Absolutely.
Well, then he better not do any movies with Alec Baldwin in the near future.
You're right.
Or get into an electric vehicle.
Yeah,
Right,
holy
right.
crap.
Airplane.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get Dodgeball Part 2. It'll be Alex Baldwin, and if you can dodge a bullet, you can dodge. Oh, you couldn't dodge it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So in your video, you talked a little bit. I don't know all the details. What about this Jamie Lee Foxx thing?
Oh, Jamie Foxx. Yeah, I'll pull this up. This is from Friday. I still had it on the computer. So
Yeah.
He's sick. What's he got?
Yeah. Well, apparently,
apparently red-handed.
He's okay now because his daughter said that he's been out of the hospital, and they were playing pickleball the other day. This is what she claimed, and she says that the media ran with a false story or whatever, but he had gotten a stroke. Is what the other reports came out. Don't know if that's going to come back as BS, but Leo ratted him out during his testimony as well. Now, he got subpoenaed. He got subpoenaed before this hospital incident happened. So now that he's out, they say he's recuperating. Who knows if they're just milking it? Who knows what's really going on? But it's all tied together to this shadowy figure back here, Don Cheadle. It's horrible. It was the 2012 election, and someone was receiving China funds to the tune of they said $100 million for the campaign, and 30 went into his pocket. Yep. And that's what Leo testified to. This is in court. This is out there, and no one wants to talk about this anywhere. But Pras Michel is the one who helped get this deal done. It was between him and this Malaysian business person. What was his name again? Jolo. And this guy was a party animal. He's been with every single celebrity you can imagine. And that guy's on the run right now. He had a major banking scandal that happened. there was $4.5 billion that was invested in all this crap, and that guy stole $1 billion out of that, and he's on the run. There's claims that he's in China, and they said that the Chinese said that no, he's not, and if he is, that they would do something to him. There's a lot of crazy shit. This is Prost Michelle, not Whitecliff, but I don't know if he's involved too. Who knows? There were 72 witnesses, and Leo was one of them that testified.
Jesus.
72 of them. I showed photos of that guy as well, the Malaysian businessman.
Yep.
We'll get a couple more, because man, this guy he's having fun. He was having a lot of fun. I think he was banging what's her face, Paris Hilton as well, because he's all over her at this one party.
Who was Jamie Foxx was?
No, the Malaysian guy.
The Malaysian.
Michael.
The Malaysian dude.
No,
Shit.
Yeah, hold on.
Damn. I used to think she was hot as hell.
Yeah, well, she got hurt, and we know that.
Yeah,
Wait, who's got her? Paris?
Paris, yeah.
I stopped finding her attractive like 15, 16 years ago.
That's not hot.
Not anymore.
Thank you, Chris.
He cannot sit on my face.
Yeah.
Just saying.
This is the Asian dude. He's like, no kisses, no kisses. He's like pushing her away.
My wifey watching. You got herpes. Get away.
Yeah. This guy's a special kind of scumbag, though. But yeah, and he actually paid $100,000 for the fireworks at Kim Kardashian's wedding with Kanye West. This guy's been involved in so many of these celebrity things. He's at gala events with them. And
it looks like Bobby Lee, yo.
No.
Yeah.
By fireworks, do they mean the toddlers that they gave away in the gift bags for the guests?
How brutal those
Baby,
were
you're
free,
fine.
They mean the gift bag for the.
Yeah, it's not hot, but it burns.
We can go.
Yeah, one night in Paris will last a lifetime.
Right? Holy crap!
The itch that keeps on itching.
Yeah, I think that's the same guy who he caught something from her and he was telling everybody about it. But yeah, I mean, dude,
is his name He Fook You?
he definitely fuck you.
Okay, Paris, you come here.
But there are so many.
Oh shit! Look at.
You like some young guy
with a little bump and grind.
It's hilarious, and you know what happened with Leo, because he's Klaus Schwab's little plaything. He's like, "What do I do? What are they? They're gonna implicate me." And he went, "All you have to do is rat out the other celebrities that are not in our circle, and I will make sure your tukis is very secure in my arms." And he complied. There's actual there's him in the courtroom. There's like the sketches. I showed that in the stream as well. And in my video, that Leo's a rat, and he ratted out his other celebrity friends. Look at there's more celebrities he's hanging out with.
Just get stitches.
Having a good time. He's having a good time. See, and it shows you that these people, they're tied to Hollywood. They're tied to the politicians. He tried to implicate Trump in the Malaysian deal as well, and it didn't work. This dude, he's a fugitive right now. He's in hiding somewhere. But, every celebrity imaginable hanging out with him. Well, Paris especially. This is kind of something else there. But, their parties are legendary. They're all creeps. Every last one of them. Oh, here he is. Yeah, of course you're smiling. Both Michael and
Dude,
Barry.
Michael is bigger than Barry.
Right?
It's the heels.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm built like a linebacker, motherfucker.
I know, dude. There was a joke about somebody was like, "How do you get traps like Big Mike?" Because they showed like his back, and he's got it's like, damn, that's got some muscle back there.
Dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, she should write a book on. He should write. I don't know what's the term. It should write a book on it. Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
How to be the first lady and have a penis.
Just don't be Joan Rivers.
Yeah,
right.
crazy, man. But yeah, look at this. They put this guy on their freaking Christmas cards or their holiday cards. Dude, what does that tell you? What does that tell you?
That's
well, they don't like Christmas.
Influences, but
a holiday card.
Yeah, what is that? Was it like a Christmas bush? What the hell is that thing behind them?
I have no idea.
Oh, no, wait. That's got to be like a gargantuan tree, and we're just looking at the base.
Yeah.
My Christmas bush.
They cut a hole in the ceiling, and it's going through like to the third floor.
Yeah.
It's the third floor. Yeah, here's Prost Michelle with his very weird looking lawyer.
what the fuck is that thing? It's an is that literally an egg?
It's a pod. He looks like a late Picasso painting.
Oh, excuse me. I'm here to defend Prize.
Turtle.
That's what I was thinking, Chris. I was like stuck there for a minute. I was like, yes.
It's Giuseppe, a master of disguise.
Prize starts rapping Ghetto Superstar. He tries to call Maya to the stand. She comes in the courtroom. That's what you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. God. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. They said they're trying to claim that he donated to Trump as well. Of course, because this scandal's so big. Let's always throw Trump back into the mix. Always.
Oh yeah. Dude, that didn't work well with when they called all the New Hampshire people freaking cult members last week because Orange Man bad. Yeah, he brought receipts. Like it's funny. Like I think New Hampshire people are starting to wake up. I'm sure there's a lot of Karens that still think that that's like the media is actually a legitimate source of news. But it was so funny watching them freaking melt down on my fellow statesmen because they weren't buying any of that shit.
Wow.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. All this shit's crazy. But again, it's just the scumminess of everything. That's why I was telling people, like, don't worship celebrities in any way, shape, or form. They're scumbags. They're the same. They're tied to the politicians at the hip, and all these other scummy people that are, doing their best to destroy the world.
Yep.
When you hear the celebrities doing the kind thing out of nowhere, the ones who are actually helping people, like those are the ones that you'd be like, all right, yeah, I'll take a look at them. These other ones where they're sitting there running around, partying like maniacs, just screwing over people. Any of the celebrities you see hanging out with politicians, avoid them. Avoid them at all costs. It's a circle of shit and poison. Alicia Keys, that's another one. He was very good friends with her. When I was doing research, there's a lot of stuff that came up with them.
Isn't she married to Common?
I don't know. Is she?
I think she's married to Common, who is what we were talking about. I think we were talking about him last night. Isn't he like he was like a former gang member or something?
Yeah.
Common, he was on Hell on Wheels.
He's a great actor.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, again, a lot of these people, man, it's all the same shit. Look at this one, the one from Fast and the Furious. The hell's his name? Whatever. But there's another one, Alicia Keys. No, this is her husband. It's not Common.
No, it's not.
They're different people.
I don't know. I thought she was married to him for some reason.
Are you saying that they look alike?
I'm not saying anything.
It depends on how high I am, man. I don't fucking know.
Right?
I get called the Mayo. I get called the Mayo monkey.
Dude,
not okay.
Hey, I had a college roommate say, "Man, what's with all them Asians on that island?"
That's our word, Vinny. That's our word.
Yeah, that's our word.
We can take the power away from it. It's our word.
That's right. Let's take the word back. Mayo.
What was the other one? Let's see. There was Mayo Monkey. What was it? Snow Gibbon or something?
Mayonnaise Monkey was still the best.
Snow Roach. Snow Roach.
What the hell else did I get called? They're funny though. Like me and Tony were talking about. They're funny. It's like, well, to talk about this, it's a relevant topic in the zeitgeist. Neil deGrasse Tyson's comments.
Oh, what a piece of shit that guy is.
Saying that, okay, so this is where the debate kind of loses me. And I'm no astrophysicist, okay? I'm just a small town fucking bird lawyer, as Jim Cornette would say.
I'll say.
I said, sir. Now,
Just here,
if
I do
he's
declare.
saying, I do declare now, if I may be allowed to proceed, sir, with my case upon your gracious honor, and may it pleases the court for me
It's
to
a chicken
present this
hawk.
evidence to you. It is a chicken hawk indeed, and I am going to catch me a chicken. But no, in all seriousness, Neil deGrasse Tyson's comments. Okay, so he said that white people are hairier, and therefore we're the ones that evolved from primates. Okay, all right. Now, this is my thing, and using their own science and logic against them. And I'm not a doctor like one of our esteemed panel members here, but I'm, like I said, I'm just a small town bird lawyer that has got a webcam and a microphone and to make videos. But now they always want to tout the fact that we all evolved from Africa, which being the first man was black. Now they're saying that white people evolved from primates. So where the hell did black people come from? And
are they saying they didn't evolve?
Like I like that's what I'm wondering. What is he inferring by that?
Wow.
He's trying to stir the pot more.
I know.
He said multiple things.
It's like a self-own.
Well, it shows how ignorant and ridiculous he is. If he were any more stupid, he Draven would ask him out for.
Oh, jeez.
Not okay.
We love you, Draven.
Robert Loja.
It was just.
I'm sorry. 2 guys and a chick is just gay.
Yeah, that's not a threesome. That's a gay experience.
Yes. That's exactly what that is. But
you can be down with downs all you want. I got your back there, but
no. And I'm not trying to be like obtuse. I'm not trying to be an asshole. But using his own logic and the other junk science, well, I mean, if we did all evolve from Africa, well, only white people evolved from primates, then I mean, is he saying that black people did not evolve from primates as well?
They're still primates?
Did they evolve from some other
lizard people?
Like what? No, but I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm
right, I see what you're saying. Like, then what is the option? Right. Then where? Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Does not compute.
Literally
right.
Makes no. And like I said, I have a fucking associate's degree, and I'm sitting here going, wait a minute. I don't have a PhD or like 10 of them. I'm just like I said, a small town bird lawyer, and I don't fucking understand what he's trying to infer with this statement.
Dude, I don't know. Draven, buddy, one more time though, because we got to give him props. If we take those jokes like that, we got to give him just as much love. Draven's an awesome dude. Remember that. Go support his channel as well. Go hit like and subscribe. Check out those videos. We do awesome wrestling streams over there. Yeah, man, he dragged us back into the fold over at AEW with all that great stuff.
Did.
But yeah, I say those jokes because we had to show how mentally challenged Neil deGrasse Tyson truly is, and how scummy Neil deGrasse Tyson is. That guy, he's just been stirring shit nonstop. He's attacked people who didn't get the Fauci the touch of Fauci. The ones who haven't gotten that, he was calling for their heads. Like, this guy's just a piece of shit. But now that everything came out about that, no, he's all quiet. It's not. No, we're gonna hide under a rock, and then we'll poke our head back out to say other racist or horrible things to stir the pot online, and then go and hide again. That guy, I don't believe he's any kind of scientist, doctor, or anything. This guy is just another paid shill. He's no different than Brooklyn Dead or JoJo from New Jersey, or whatever the fuck her name is. Same shit. There's no difference.
What about those Biden bros? Remember those 220-somethings, the little Zoomers
the
there?
The Krasensteins, the Trump reply guys.
Yeah.
Dude, it's all a joke. Oh, I did a social experiment, by the way. Yeah, ETAP, I don't think you saw that one.
I failed. I'm antisocial.
Well, I put there you go. Anyone who missed this was hilarious. I put out 2 shorts on Trump destroying CNN, and the first one, I let the comments go just within a minute. I got like
12 or 13 replies on it. 2 of which were for Trump. The rest were the most vulgar, horrible things. So
Can we see them?
I shut off the comments on it, and I guess it automatically it bumps them off. But here's the thing. Here's the point that I was making with the social experiment. So once I did that, I wanted to see the like to dislike ratio because I'm like, oh, well, if there's that many people within like a minute who were attacking him like crazy, Orange Man bad, he's the devil, it'd be like 90% against him, 10% for him, right? Wrong. We went and we looked, and it was 101 likes to 30-something dislikes. Then the second video I put up, I just kept the comments off, and I just put the video up as is. And it's when he takes out the proof. Here's his receipts that he whips out, right? And that's when he slapped her in the face with, "No, I believe you're wrong. This is what I said during," and he said the time, the date, and that Twitter took down what he said when the attack was happening, right? On J6. And the ratio on that was even more different. So we had again about 101 likes, and this time 15 or 16 dislikes. So half the number of clowns who tried to, ratio the first one and it failed, half the number only came back. Why? Because it was extra proof. So it shows you right there. There are bots all over the place. They're trying to put out, it's the vocal minority that are trying to sway everything. And it's not working. It's blowing up in their face. I showed it on that Friday stream. I showed my screen and everything with all that, with the numbers, with the facts. And I found it to be absolutely hilarious. We know what they're doing. We know what's going on. There's a reason why all these companies and these places, they don't like us. Because we're calling out this shit. And we could prove it.
It's facts, baby.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Hey, folks, I'm admit I'm weak and I've been busy, and I did a stream and I am falling asleep here. So instead of you guys catching me snoring, I'm gonna sign off and say thank you very much, Vin. Sorry I wasn't contributing too much, but I'm not gonna be able to make it. So we'll catch you guys later.
Don't forget, next time you come on, we're gonna have to talk more Resident Evil because you finally cleared it. And I want to cover more of that stuff with you.
All right. Yeah, no, it was
sleep well.
Second time around, I'm just flying through. So anyway,
nice.
Catch you guys later.
Oh yeah. Have a great night, Doc. Awesome. But yeah, I'm looking again now. I pulled up the shorts again. I want to take a look at the ratios if they changed at all. We have 135 likes now to 32 dislikes. So I got even more likes on Trump destroying CNN. And the other one, 108 down to 13 dislikes. So there's even more people who changed their mind, apparently, and disappeared. Or they removed their dislike, which, again, that's some hilarious shit right there. Wow.
I stated during the elections and stuff, like, I think what the problem is, like, in a lot of older people like myself, they weren't asking us, and we don't take those kind of polls anyway. So same with if you have to go in and say, yes, I like it. No, I don't like it. And yeah, you've got the proof, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's freaking, all this shit is hilarious to me. Just the stupidity and what they're trying to do all the time. But yeah, it's I think it's very important for us to be vocal on this. I know we can't say certain things because it's again, it is what it is. But man. Yeah.
Well, I think that clown show really reinforced, or at least cemented for a lot of people, just how illegitimate our state-run media is now, because people saw the receipts. I mean, there were people in my state that were sitting in the seats looking at the paper that he pulled out of his thing going, is that legit? Yes, you can see it for yourself at this URL, whatever. Yeah. And yet, when they went back to their homes after all that, they sat down and had CNN sit there and lambaste them and tell them this is as scary as a certain date in January. These people are cultists. There were too many lies for that poor woman to refute. She's the victim here. He wasn't set up to be lambasted by a corrupt media organization at all. blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, all you did was you overplayed your hand. And now there are more people who realize how illegitimate and untrustworthy your news sources are.
Exactly. That's why they're all screaming from the mountaintops now.
Yeah, they're doubling down, dude.
Oh, absolutely, man, because they're insane. So we have, here's the proof. There's 135 likes to the 32 dislikes. And then on the other one, 108 to 13. So, like I said, man, it's like right there. It's more proof everywhere, and this is on a small scale. You know, could you imagine other things and like the bigger venues? Dude,
but 81 million.
Yeah, all you had to do was
81 million votes.
All you had to do was well, I was going to say all you had to do was look at Title 42. Everyone's like, what just happened? What just happened?
like Chris, 81 million votes, and the largest percentage of the black vote in history.
Yeah. Dude, and it warms my heart that Black America is starting to realize they've been had. And I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers, a lot of freaking black YouTubers that are like, dude, we got screwed, man. This is what's really going on. And I don't think 2024 will be a repeat unless what it's going to do is if certain shenanigans happen, I think you're going to see not only a bunch of angry white Americans, you're going to see a lot of angry black Americans because of this, these people are voting in Democrats, and suddenly now their cities are being flooded by illegal aliens, and they're like, "Wait a minute,
it's
now immediate."
Man.
But it's immediate, baby. Yeah, but it's immediate now. These are not like other people's problems. Suddenly, now your entire apartment complex or tenement is overflowed with people that don't speak English, and they're criminals and all this shit, like. Oh yeah, like this one, man.
Yeah, I just saw you posted that. Before we jump into it real quick, thank you, Felix, for dropping the links. And thank you for being here. Another monster as well, man. Always great seeing you. Thanks for popping in here in the chat as well. We do. We have him. Everyone, get ready. We have Mr. President right here, Cheeto Man himself. How are you doing, Mr. President?
What's up, my snow monkeys? How's everybody doing today? I wanted to say the biggest disaster of Deadpool 2 was Domino not having massive life-affirming jubblies that Deadpool could worship and drool over. I'm sorry, I know that's not what you're talking about now, but I was listening earlier, and I had to say something because we needed them titties, and we didn't really get them. We got some B cups. I'm not okay with B cups on my Domino, so yeah.
Thank you. I agree with that. That's it's a beautiful thing right there. You know who else agrees with you? Our current president.
Let's go late.
Let's
get it done.
What was that?
He likes little girls. He doesn't like grown women.
Well, I just
allegedly.
Lick the world.
No, he wants to shower with his daughter. That's not an alleged thing.
Yeah.
Vinny's got that clip too.
I do, and usually, we'll show the clip, but now we have a new one to play right before it.
Go fuck yourself. That's the first thing I want to say tonight.
Thank you, Tom. The
fact that her father took showers with her in a way that was, quote, not appropriate. Ask yourself, is there any explanation for that behavior that is justifiable? And there's not. It's sick and it's horrifying.
Yep.
This is true.
Very, very much so. Very much so. And I'd like to salute ETEP Wakuyan for lasting 6 hours on his first tattoo that my friend Neil did yesterday. He's there he goes. Good. He took the bandage off. All right. Good.
Beautiful.
Good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
That bitch is sexy. That is just that is sexy as fuck, man.
Damn. You got that done all in one performance. Damn.
Yeah.
We took him and Neil took a 15-minute break.
Yep. One 15-minute break.
You two had a cuddle.
Time.
6 hours together. You got to do a little bit of cuddling just to recuperate.
Drink plenty of orange juice. Get some zinc in there.
Billy, drink your juice.
Drink your juice.
Billy, I'm gonna be balls deep in your mom, Billy.
That's what me and
juice.
Me and Loja. Bye. Yeah, we both had Billy's mom.
Right? Etep's wife was like, okay. She's like, we gotta get in the road. Get away from him. Stop cuddling. She's also agreeing with Alex.
Friggin' frog's gay.
He is very gay.
It's all right.
I'm kind of retarded.
But
2023, most people are.
Yeah, right.
It's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, it's Draven. He's got it. He's gonna be a busy guy. That's all I'm gonna say. Busy guy.
I have the collective wait to Joe Biden. Hey man, I have the collective IQ of a potato, man. That's good.
I'd rather have a potato in office.
Oh, hey man, it's wait, let me find him, man. He's here. It's you. The bad you want to go orange, man? You want to throw hands with me?
Joe, I'd throw hands with you, but you'd probably mistake me for the Easter Bunny and try to hug me instead.
Hey, that bunny told me there was kids in those bushes that want to touch the hair on my legs, man. Hunter needed help, not his kid, man. The hell with her. She can't even have our name, man.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude.
He was a bad dude. We have one of the wonderful moments from Trump, by the way. For those who did miss the CNN, what had happened there, we're gonna show one of the highlights.
Our country is being destroyed by stupid people. Look at what's gone to our country. Our country has gone to hell. Our borders are bad. Our military has been bad. You look at the taxes, you look at inflation, what's happened to inflation, it's just destroying our country. We've really become, in many ways, a third world country. And it's very sad what's happened in this administration. And it's something that will turn around on day one. We were energy independent. Now energy is at a level that we've never had to pay before. Nobody can afford to continue to pay what's happening with energy. But we were energy independent. We were getting out of Afghanistan with strength and with dignity. And instead we got out, we looked like fools. Probably the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. Are you ready? Can I talk?
Yeah, what's
you
the
mind?
answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to, you're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
Can you answer why you held on to the document?
I was negotiating and we...
That was President Donald J. Trump ripping us a new asshole here on CNN's live presidential town hall. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
Did you see the one that really freaking stuck with me was the one where she asked him the question of, will you accept the results of the election if you lose? And he replied, as long as it's safe, as long as it's a legitimate election, basically, like no shenanigans or whatever, of course I'll concede. And she goes, so you won't accept the results.
Right. Obviously, it's going to be fixed. So you won't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you just self-owned this. You just basically said that our elections aren't legitimate.
Listen to me, Kariju. I didn't get the Necronomicon and raise the dead and ask a bunch of dead people to vote for me. Okay, I didn't, because I'm not a corrupt man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you watch your tongue. What am I supposed to say next, Kareem? Get off your knees. Oh, you're not. Put the whip back on, man.
Okay, should I not have called him Kariju? I'm sorry.
It was the Jamaican girl. What was the question?
I believe the term you're looking for is Jurian.
Jurian, that's right. Yes.
A Jurian? Is
What
that
about
me? I'm a Jurian.
There you go.
This guy's still mad. I got 81 million votes, man.
Oh yeah. You got all the people in the graveyards voting for you there, Joe. Yeah, that was a slick move on your part.
Amazing.
Marvin Gaye's dead father. Yeah.
Tremendous.
Everybody that voted for me, I was like, hey man, you're black, man. And they were.
Oh my god.
By the way, Scott, what's up, buddy? Yeah, dude, I dropped you a link too if you do have some time, if you want to squeeze on in.
Oh yeah, break out the Blackstone.
Yeah, how you doing, man? He
I
treated her
cooked
like she was
smashed
Rosie
burgers
O'Donnell.
on that bitch.
That's
earlier.
right. Fed pig. That's right. Yeah, no, it's all this crap it's insane. All of it is.
Well, did you notice her like standing up and trying to like push up on Trump? Like she was like, ugh, like trying to get. He's like, no, bitch. Like, no, I don't think so.
Nope.
She just got bitchier and angrier and more frustrated.
I've
Yep.
smacked hotter bitches than you.
I was gonna call her a filthy see you next Tuesday, but I thought that might be too rough.
Dude, I thought she was hot, man. I just think she had like a bitch face because she was failing her benefactors, the people telling her you gotta make this guy look like a piece of shit. And instead he turned it around and it's like, I'm screwed.
George Soros is gonna have 5 Ukrainian
Oh, sorry.
George Soros is going to punish her with 5 Ukrainian tough guys roughing her up, tied to a chair, just spitting on her and punching her in the face for a little while. And she'll say she fell down the stairs. Allegedly in Minecraft, yeah.
It was Saturday night.
What we're gonna blame it on Billy Bush.
Right.
There you go.
Kids, man, and
That was-
Minecraft.
That was
Where
Billy
are the
Bush.
kids?
He was
Is there a
throwing the
pool?
Orange Man's voice. Oh, sorry. I had a little delay for a sec. Sorry, Tub.
Hey, is there a pool, man? If you got pomade in your hair, stay out of the pool, Jack, or wear a hairnet, man.
Hey, Joe, I got a pool in Mar-a-Lago. I'll tell you what, I'll put the cover on it, and then you can jump in and let it just envelop you and have a nice watery grave. You want to come down to Mar-a-Lago and do that, Joe?
You fucking broke me. God damn it.
Holy crap! But yeah, this is what we were gonna.
Huddle with a pool tarp.
We were about to bring this up that a New York hotel cancels 30 rooms for Florida's couple's wedding to make room for illegal immigrants.
Why are they calling them immigrants? They're aliens.
They're not. This is an invasion. You know, Owen Schroyer, he went down there and he was ripping into them. They put buses or Jeeps and stuff in front of the buses, so they couldn't have the cameras filming them going in. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you did a great job. This is an invasion, and you don't think we have the right to know about it or talk about it?" And they were trying to push him away and walk him away. He's like, "I'm sorry." He goes, "I pay taxes. I got a right to say what I want to say over here." And they couldn't say anything to him. That's like, we know what's going on.
Speaking of weird shit, did you guys see the cosplaying FBI or CIA or one of the ABCs or whatever that dressed up like they were white Supremes, and they did their little march right after Joe saying that that's the greatest threat to our country, and then they marched down this like subway terminal or whatever, and the police cordoned it off so the reporters couldn't get like the scoop and follow them. And it's like, in what world has that ever happened? Like,
right?
Guys, this is like a government-run shit show.
Yeah. Was it that Patriot Front group?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah,
those fucking those glowies.
Yeah, like it was so staged that like there were reporters like non-state run reporters obviously, but like legitimate reporter people were like, "Hey, let's go follow these guys. They're going down into the subway or whatever, or down these stairs." And the police cordoned it off so they couldn't follow them. And they're like, "Wait a minute, is this so that we can't see them like get into their office outfits and go to Quantico?" Like,
I saw the one go by and said, "At least change your outfit, guys." They had
Yeah!
FBI. It was the blue with the
Khakis.
FBI in the back with the khakis, and then the other guys are blue with the khakis. It's like, at least change the colors up, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, they were supposedly all arrested and not a single one was unmasked. So we'll never see like what is it, the mug shots or anything. Isn't that weird?
Well, did you see those Antifa guys in Texas that got arrested for macing those peaceful protesters? I'm trying to think where that I was it Liberal Hive Mind did a video on it.
I love that guy.
So these like 3 Antifa guys, they run. I can't remember if it was a drag show. Now let's say the protesters were literally across the street. Okay, across like they were a good distance away, and they were basically just standing there with signs. Not, there was maybe like a handful of them that they showed on camera in the shot, and then 3 Antifa guys run up, and there's 2 of them. They have umbrellas out, and the third one, they're all dressed. Of course, they're cute little Antifa cosplay, all black, looking like they're basically like somebody let the gimp out of the box, is what I like to call the Antifa.
Yeah.
They're all like veritable. It's a veritable cornucopia of gimps, especially when they're unmasked and you see they're a bunch of blue-haired freaks and like just weirdos in general.
And
so they maced
people working at CNN. That's them.
They maced the couple people, and the cop. I think it was Dallas. Maybe it was Dallas, and the cops were like, "Nope." And the Antifa guys are, "Stop following us! Stop following us!" And they took all of them down and arrested them. There was like the 3 of them, and it was it was glorious. It was glorious to watch because they showed the footage of it. They had body camera footage and shit. It was great.
Nice, dude. That's it, man.
And they were
slap him in the mouth.
Let me find a picture of them too, because all 3 of them were just freaks. They were gargoyles. I mean, like, and not the cool kind either.
Not the Disney.
No,
not the ones that were on Neil's.
No.
Yeah. Shelf.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's got 3 of them. He needs Brooklyn next.
Nice.
They're cool.
They're sick.
Oh yeah,
they are.
Yeah, man. I love those things. Hudson is a fantastic piece.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The detail in his clothing is amazing.
Oh,
does he come with the sword?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Viola Davis crush it when they do the reboot and the live action.
Oh God, yeah.
Viola Davis as Hudson. Oh shit.
No, well, that's the thing. Is like the thing about Disney's Gargoyles is you don't need to blackwash it because it had the legendary Keith David as Goliath.
Yep.
You could do a CGI Goliath.
Yeah, the smoke show that played Eliza Maza. Yeah.
She still looks good, fellas. She still looks good.
Yep.
And she's half black and half Latino. Yep.
I got it.
It was such a good show, man.
These are the 3 scumbags and that got arrested in Dallas.
Oh, right.
I got
no makeup required.
Leslie Jones.
He keeps saying Leslie Jones, but I think you mean Craig Robinson because they're the same person.
Horse dick got MPEG. You never heard Horse Dick MPEG? He's got that song, "Suck My Dick While I Fuck That Ass."
Whoa!
sorry. Allegedly in Minecraft.
Mr. President, you get one.
Okay.
Okay.
1 hour, 17 minutes, and 30 seconds in.
I got that.
Clip
I
it.
got that image, Vinny.
Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is.
There you go. These are the 3 lovely individuals right here that got arrested.
Oh
the
boy!
Next Marvel superheroes.
Look
the
at
next DC cast.
Look at the dude in the middle. Is that Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah,
Looks like it, yo.
that's
look
their
like-
new Mr. Fantastic.
They look like they'd be followers in an Ezra Miller cult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, they look like DC superheroes for the next.
Is this the cast of Fantastic Four?
No, this is the writers' room for the MCU right now.
God,
This is the one on the right is the Thing.
Oh no, no, like just a fuck, dude, just to mess with us. They pull it all around. The Thing is actually the one in the middle.
The Thing.
I was gonna say because the Thing is on the right, Mr. Fantastic's in the middle, and Sue Storm is on the left.
We were Thangs and shit.
And Johnny Blaze is that the chick right there in the middle of the screen with the dreads or whatever, the braids coming down over her face.
Is that a dude? The one in green, was that born with a penis?
Probably.
Because that looks almost like Gorlock, the Destroyer, World Destroyer kind of vibe.
Gorlock, Mace, evil pro-lifer.
I've seen a lot of those at comic book conventions, so yeah, you're probably right.
Gorlock, eat a zucchini the long way.
Oh boy! And Gorlock versus Jabba, that'd be a real slobber knocker there, fellas. Oh boy! They both get winded in 20 seconds.
It'd be a mirror match.
Jennifer Lawrence putting on that baby weight now. Is that?
No, nobody married her yet.
So wait, is the father Harvey Weinstein? Oh wait, no, then his thing rot off. Never mind.
No,
it's probably
then again,
Leslie Jones. Leslie Jones is the father.
I just figured
I'm your daddy, motherfucker.
According to the fappening, Harvey never went in the front door. So,
oh,
wait, with Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, you saw her balloon knot and everything. Little rusty penny there, man.
Harvey down there with his micro D.
Oh, Harvey,
come here.
Which celebrity was it? He was in a restaurant and he cornered her and he whapped off into one of the ferns.
It's like surprise bukkake.
Oh, it was Zach Galifianakis. That's where he got it from. In between two ferns. That's where he got the idea from.
Dude, that would be one of the funniest like supervillains ever, like the fern whacker, where it's like a guy who just like in public has this uncontrollable urge to like skeet, and he can't stop himself. So he's just like randomly, they're like, look, up in the air, up in the sky, it's a bird. This isn't rain. What is like
that ain't pigeon shit, yo.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
wasn't that Homelander at
I am Groot.
Oh yeah, Homelander.
He did that.
The House of Dragon where the kid was hanging out the window.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh, didn't he? He was just hanging out. Didn't he jump?
No. In House of the Dragon, he was completely naked, hanging out the window, beaten off.
Oh wait, yeah. I was thinking of the other. I was thinking
the mom walks in. Are you finished?
Yeah. Holy shit.
So this is so.
Like a good neighbor, Antifa is there.
So this is 1989 Bret Hart, alternate universe Mr. Beast, and Jennifer Lawrence in a couple of months.
Whoa.
Oh,
if it was Bret Hart, he would just be like, it was Goldberg's fault.
Yeah. Screw job. The Oregon, no, what is it? The Portland screw job.
You know what? He's not wrong. So I mean,
is that what Walmart is calling it? The Portland screw job.
Oh shit.
I'm telling you, if this is going to be the new cast of the Fantastic Four, I'm calling it now. I'm calling it right now.
Even though there's 3 of them pictured, there are 4 people there.
That's right. There are 4 people. Get in my belly.
Not so fantastic.
Did you just assume the 4th one's gender, you bigots?
Gorlock is 2 people. You could look at the double chin to to see the. Look at that.
Play Johnny.
Right now, we got those other countries right now around the world that are like doing cartwheels and laughing at us and everything. You know, China is like ha 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 ha. Whoa. We got it back, though. We got it back.
Quite low, you go down.
Oh, watch out for that Winnie the Pig. He's a bad hombre.
He's
they should be happy. I mean, they did this. This is intentional. This is all by design.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Absolutely, it is.
Don't you talk about Winnie the Pooh like that, man.
Money well spent.
I'm not affiliated with.
Not affiliated.
Not affiliated.
We're not affiliated with
We talked about
we talked about this. Still have the Geeks and Gamers logo up there.
This is
not gonna fly.
This is just too much shit. Like, what the hell are we actually supposed to do with this? I don't know. It's
every time I think about my parents' murder in Crime Alley, I think about the government and what they're doing to us right now. And they're screwing us harder than I'm screwing She-Hulk at the moment. And it makes me feel a little bit better about my parents, but a lot worse about the world. Oh, shit.
They're not coming after me. They're coming after you. I'm just in the way.
Ain't that the truth? Did anyone happen to see Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on Russell Brand? That was a fantastic interview. It's over on Rumble. he breaks down so much. Whew, he's going after these globalists harder than anyone else I've ever seen. I was kind of like, this is a Kennedy? I had to double check. I'm like, yeah, it says Robert F. Kennedy Jr. right there. I was, wow, man. This man, he went after Fauci. He went after all of them, what Gates is doing. He went into detail about stuff. He gave us a history lesson about his uncle and what he had said about the whole thing with Cuba and the Bay of Pigs, that he wanted nothing to do with it. And a certain 3-letter agency, they're the ones who pushed him to do it. And that's why he said, like, when everyone started dying over there, he's like, he came out of his meeting and he goes, I want to dismantle that 3-letter agency completely and scatter it to the 4 winds. He said, this is just, it's evil on every level. And I'm like, holy crap. And they pinned everything on him, you know? Yeah, it's, I'm afraid to see what's going to happen, because I think he's getting more and more vocal. This is why they don't want anything going on over there, you know? What's up, Michael Beacon? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is going well. Awesome to see you in the chat tonight. But, dude, yeah. I'm speechless at most of this shit.
I have a question for Batman. Did you wish Martha a happy Mother's Day?
Why did you say that name?
Happy Martha's Day.
Yeah, actually, Superman's mom's still alive, so I gave her the old Batwing as well. Clark's a pussy, so I just Martha.
I've been sitting on that one for an hour and 26 minutes. I just now remembered it. I'm like, oh shit, did I do that one? Yeah, I didn't do that one.
E-Tep was like this.
I start thinking, you know, and it makes me so angry. What am I saying?
Mommy, why is Luigi acting so funny?
He's partaking in steroids and marijuana.
He ate the mushroom.
Good thing I'm not on any steroids, but a lot of marijuana right now.
I love that show.
Cocaine, it's a hell of a drug.
Right?
Oh, Luigi! I'm coming for you.
Did anyone happen to see well, a friend of mine, he's good friends with April Hunter, and she put out something recently. A friend of hers who's in the Fed right now in WWE, he went to go get tested. They want to do like a body check on him and everything and make sure everything was all right, because he wasn't feeling well. And this guy's about, I think, 26, she said. And he's been taking really hard bumps and nasty chops and stuff to the chest. And he's been getting really weird pains and stuff. And she put out this whole thing talking about this guy. And the first thing the doctor asked was, were you in a car accident recently? And he went, no. I've never been in a car accident. He goes, you have injuries in your body as if you were in a massive car accident. And he went, what do you mean? He goes, his heart has damage all over it. They said those chops and a lot of the bumps that they take, they go, it's not what you think. It's like what they're finding out with like the damage on the brain from like, you know.
Yeah, concussion syndrome.
Concussions and all that stuff. They said the ribs, it's like the same thing. It's not giving you much protection. And the shock impact is causing more and more problems on the heart. He goes, I'm telling you right now, he goes, this guy, he barely took anything. Like he tried steroids once or twice, she said. He's not really a drinker. He doesn't do any drugs. And he had all these problems. So now add that to the people who were self-medicating for injuries and stuff like that. Like we've seen what happened to Jake the Snake, you know. He broke bones in his neck and stuff thanks to that piece of shit Honky Tonk Man hitting him with a real guitar. He said that was the main reason why he started heavily medicating. He was doing some stuff and he's got a lot of his trauma from his father and his upbringing and all that crap and all the horrible things that happened. But when that injury happened, he had to do it. He said to someone, he goes, I had to stop that pain. It was so intense. That's why he can't stand like the talk, man. Hates with a passion. But like I don't know how he's still walking around with some of the hits and stuff that he's taken his career, plus all that other stuff. She goes, there's a reason why. She goes, most of these guys, they're dropping like flies before they even get to 60. She goes, I'm telling you this because she goes, I'm like your sister. You guys are brothers and sisters to me. I want to make sure, you guys are taking care of yourself in the ring. So I thought that was really interesting. So shout out to April Hunter. Yeah, good for you for getting the word out. It's insane. I mean, Etep, you got anything to say on that? Because you've done it for a while as well.
Yeah, dude. There's a reason why I only wrestled full time for a couple of years, and I got out. Because I've seen, people from like the era where we grew up just dead in their late 30s, early 40s, 50. And it's always a combination of alcohol, drugs, steroids, other recreational shit, but it's always the hard stuff, and like I said, it's always like it's the heart, these guys, and they'll commit suicide or they'll just OD. It's pills and vodka or most of their undoing when you find them laying face down like Crash Holly. Sadly, Stevie Richards found him. They lived together, or they were friends or lived together at that point. And yeah, I mean, it's fucking sad, dude. It's so sad. And because it's like you get into the business because you love it, but what it gives you, it takes away tenfold. Like, in one way or another. You might not, it might not be physical, but it'll be emotional or otherwise. But it always takes, and that's the problem with wrestling. And it's like, you don't want to discourage people from getting into it because you don't want to damage the business because you're taught to love it and respect it. But at the same time, it's like you just tell them, proceed with caution, I guess would be my best advice.
Man, that's motivation. The good news is all those wrestlers who die young can still vote for Biden.
Hey, we're happy to have, man, Owen Hart. He was falling head over heels to vote for me, man.
Oof. Yeah, I don't envy wrestlers at all, man.
No. What if I fell 15 stories? You guys remember that one, huh, man?
Jesus. Well, what was that movie that came out with Mickey Rourke?
Wrestler.
The Wrestler.
Yeah. From everything that I've heard, that is a very accurate portrayal of a wrestler's lifestyle.
Dude, the guy works a fucking 9-to-5 job he fucking hates. He hates it because it's not wrestling. And I was there, dude. I was living in a little Section 8 apartment, and I was fucking a wrestling promoter, and I was fucking driving a fucking $500 car, fucking 2 to 400 miles to go to fucking shows I'm gonna get paid $25 to $50 for. I've fucking been there. I bet I didn't go through half the fucking shit that guy did, but like, there's so much in that movie that's relatable. And being like I said, I spent almost a decade doing that shit. Like, I know guys like that have like given like everything, and for nothing basically at the end of it.
What's funny?
They never show,
It's
your heart kicked out of your chest to push your car home at the end of the night. It's like
What's hilarious is I had these same conversations with wrestlers, actors, and artists. Like, when we do the convention scene, it feels like it's all the same thing, and it's amazing too because when I was talking to my friend Serena about this stuff too. she said it when she heard some of the shows and stuff that I was doing, because she was only starting to get into it at the time. She does a ton now, but she's like, holy crap, this is exactly like the acting gigs. It's the same stuff. She goes, how it's like you're freelancing to get this work, and hoping that you land a good deal or you get your project off the ground. It's the same exact thing. And it's funny too, because a lot of those conventions, we have wrestlers that are there all the time too, and I ran into a bunch of them over the years, and it's a lot of similar shit. It's that struggle to do what you love and barely get recognition for it, or what you've been working so hard on. It's like, oh yeah, here's some chump change. It's crazy, but at the same time, we put a lot of smiles on a lot of people's faces too. So it's like, there's stuff to be grateful for as well, but it's insane. It really is. And then you have the ones that they hit it big overnight. So you never know what the hell could happen with all this. But another monster said it's weird, but wrestlers and porn stars seem to share similar fates.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or strippers, wrestlers and strippers.
Yeah.
Because think about it, man, your body is your brand, and once that's gone, you're not financially viable. You're not an asset, you're a liability, so you're gone.
Yeah.
And that motherfuckers think they're joking when they're saying, hey, you go to a show, you might drive 200 miles, carpool with 5 motherfuckers, 3 of them you don't necessarily like, but they're chipping in on gas, and you go work that show for $5 and a hot dog. That's not a fucking joke. That shit is 100% legit.
And Neil was telling Pete last night that there's a lot of older female porn stars who are kind of like geese now, because they got it in the pooper so much with so many different things, so many times that they can no longer hold their poops in, so they have to either eat on the toilet or with a diaper on. And you'd be surprised how many of the lady porn stars you grew up with have that problem. Brianna Banks, Tara Patrick, Jenna Jameson.
Oh, God.
Oh,
no.
What's your
this
name?
is going to be a depressing wink tonight.
Who's that?
Sphincter skin is...
What's her face? Did you hear about what happened to that one?
No, who? Which one?
Adriana.
Mia Khalifa on that list.
The sphincter muscles no longer function.
She this one chick, it's funny. Out of all the things, the horrible shit that she did, she went to some kind of gaming event or something, like one of those convention things, and she jumped in the ball pit. And
broke her ass.
Yeah, she broke her tailbone or something.
I forget her name, but yeah.
That poor girl.
I forget her name, but yeah, I saw she jumped in the ball pit. And
because it was so poorly
paralyzed.
Yeah. It was Adriana something. I forgot her last name.
Yeah, dude, she should have sued those people into oblivion.
Yeah,
they still let people jump in after that.
Dude, it's insane. Absolutely insane.
They had like metal braces around her waist, like drilled into her hip bones and shit to keep her spine from snapping.
Damn. Dude, crazy.
Now she can go even longer. She can't feel nothing down there. She can go even longer now.
Real quick. Brutal. That was brutal. Lion Rat, and he goes, yeah, they're all politically driven. You have to sell it your soul to make it in those businesses. Yeah, that's another thing too. There is a lot of scummy shit in the businesses we talked about before. But there's people who just, they won't compromise. They won't do that stuff. They still have integrity, and it's a longer road. It's a harder struggle, but I've seen people make it too that don't have to do that type of thing. It's more rare for sure, but I rather always go the clean route, because there's too many dirty motherfuckers out there doing horrible shit. Like I said, we've seen it in these fandoms, we've seen it in these groups, and it really is disturbing. Everything turned into a grift and just bullshit. Over here we give it to you as real as possible. And maybe it's not the most popular thing in the world to do. I don't give a shit. We still talk about the things that we love. We still, we're going to expose you shit that we don't. All the horrible things, all the fakes and the phonies. Like I don't care. We're doing what we're doing. Because I'll be honest, these people in these businesses, they never did me any favors. Not one of them. And I know I've helped out a ton of people, and it's all the same shit. It's whatever. What is there for me? It's. What's yours is mine. What's mine is mine. That's how they act. That's how they treat people, and it's really dirty.
Yep.
But
The swamp isn't just in Washington, fellas. It's everywhere.
this is true. You know, that's
Well,
why.
wherever it can be, dude. We live in an evil world.
Mhm.
This is not a good world. Good guys do not win here. We just eventually die. Like it's a edgelord bitchy like emo thing to say, but that's why we like fiction. Is because the good guys have a fighting chance in it.
Yeah.
It's still better to do the right thing anyway, even if it makes you hated
Oh,
and
definitely.
persecuted.
Yeah, let me pull the Jew card for a second here. In Judaism, there's a thing called Tikkun Olam, which is the fragmented world, where basically it's our responsibility to build heaven. Heaven doesn't exist. You know, we live in a fragmented world, and it's our duty to basically make it a better place. So if you die and you've made a positive impact before you've died that made the world better than what it was before you were born, you did your job.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, and I hear you because I've all joking aside, I've been to conventions where I've literally seen parents who they struggle to get into the door. You know, they didn't really have the money, but they want to show their kids stuff. I've given prints to families who you could see like they don't really have much of anything, but just to put a smile on the kid's face. They're the ones the people who are like in the wheelchairs and these poor kids, like all they have is the stories that their parents read to them. They can't run, they can't go out and do anything, but they're just happy being there, and a couple of times, yeah, it definitely it hits you in the feels. I'll tell you that much. But when you can make people in a really tough situation smile or be happy, then yeah, there's a lot of it that is worth it. To know that my artwork or the stories of what we're doing, it can be that impactful. That's a beautiful thing right there. Yeah, dude. Because again, like I've had to take care of family members in wheelchairs and stuff like that. I know how difficult it is. So there's certain things that it does strike a nerve, and and you want to see people do good things. When I see people being treated like shit, especially kids at these conventions and stuff, oh dude, I'll go from 0 to 10. 0 to 100 in freaking in a blink of an eye.
I tell you, I saw a video on Instagram of Keanu Reeves talking to a 7 or 8 year old boy, and he was being very nice to him. He was being very good to him. He listened to him. He talked to him for a solid minute,
he did the drawing?
And he was not dismissive at all, and I appreciate that.
Nice.
It was at a convention. He had a booth.
Yeah. Oh, I saw one where there was a kid who says that he's an artist and whatnot, and Keanu goes, "Oh, you want to draw something?" He's just right there, and the kid's like, "Oh, sure." He's like, "Oh, great." And he had like 3 colors. He had silver, red, and black. And he goes, what would you like? And he's like, I'll take the black one or whatever. And the kid, and he sat there and he drew a Spider-Man head, and he signed it, and he gave it to Keanu, and Keanu was like giving a big handshake and very appreciative towards the kid. Like he gave the kid time to sit there and draw for him.
Yep.
And he was sitting there just like smiling the whole time, like, wow, that's amazing. This kid's doing this with a Sharpie, and he's a little kid, he did a funny little drawing of like a Spider-Man head. But see, that's the good stuff right there. It's, but real quick, I wanted to pull this up before. This is the first world problems. We were talking about the porn stars and their inside out.
Rectal prolapsed anus.
They're geese.
Oh my God.
They're geese.
Yeah. Don't let a duck walk away from you.
Well, it's not necessarily a prolapsed anus. It's just the muscles that all of us have to be able to hold in a poop once the urge hits us. They don't have that anymore. And
dude, it's like hucking a Snickers bar down a hallway.
Yep.
All right, bye.
Like you blow across the top of the jug,
All right, hey, man.
Bowl of chili.
Yeah, and see this right here too, like what Manlius was saying. See, there's a reason why, like, you never know anyone's story. Like, who would have known this stuff about this kid? Just he's, there's some tough things that happen in the world and horrible things, and like these kids don't deserve the shit that they've gone through.
No, they
so
don't.
Like, if you could make people's day a little bit brighter and better, do it. And Nuke, he asked me, did I get the final issue of Nemesis Reloaded? I did. I haven't read it yet. I read 1 through 4. Again, I love Mark Millar's writing. I think he does such a fantastic job with all that stuff. I got the Ambassadors as well. I don't know if you've been reading that one. I think I'm going to do a review on those when I finish them up. I've read 1 through 3. 4, I believe, just came out as well. So I'm going to read those. Magic Order. I gotta get my hands on more of those. But there is some cool stuff that's out there, people. So I mean, I know everyone else, F the mainstream and all this bullshit and blah blah blah. You could. I don't care. Like I said, spend your money where you want to spend your money. But if there's good stuff that's out there, and if I heard about it, I'll talk about it and stuff too. That's more indie anyway. Like, I mean, it is Image, but Mark has his own universe of characters and stuff, and he's the same dude. He created Kick-Ass, a bunch of Project Kingsman. I believe those 2 he still owns 100%. Everything else, he signed a deal with Netflix, so we should be seeing more of that stuff soon. No, I have not gotten that yet. I just got my hands recently on a Switch. Somebody help me out here. Thank you again. I don't know if you want to be but dude, yeah, I gotta set it up. I haven't set it up yet.
Wait. Does that mean?
Yes.
Does that mean, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday night, a new contender has entered the arena? Oh my God! So Vinny and I are going to basically get to compete for the term.
Yes.
The fucking title of the best Joe Pesci impression while playing Mario Kart.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to really watch it though, because I don't know, Chris, if you talk to my friend to Angela yet. I used to game a lot with a couple of people, and I got a good friend. She's like a little sister to me, and we played Uncharted together. The co-op stuff on that. Holy crap! I had her falling off the chair laughing nonstop. The amount of cursing and just the expletives are just they were fantastic. But I need to watch myself because I know we're gonna be on someone's channel while we do that.
Oh. Dude, listen, like the last, oh my God, I went listen back to like the last 15 minutes of that stream, and I was like, I was even shocked at the shit that I was saying.
Yeah, you're rage.
Going off fun. Like the dad from Ralphie's dad.
Don't ever misconstrue that for me actually being like angry at anybody while we're playing. Like, it's more or less just situational. Like, I don't get mad at the other people I know, like getting zapped and shit like that's part of the game. But I'm always gonna go off about it. But it's never like, directed at anybody,
Dude, you should. Yeah, I was playing a little bit of that Zelda game. Oh, sorry.
I've always done that. No, I was just gonna say. So, like, I've always done that. Like, ever since I was like, not like a little kid when I started, but like it started at when you rage when you get mad at a game.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you have that as a kid. It's just you're not dropping like as they said in A Christmas Story. I wove a tapestry of profanity that hung above Lake Michigan, and that's basically what I do. And it didn't start like little ETEP was like you get mad, but then as you get older and you start using the curse words, and then it becomes slam the control,
crushing the controller in your hand.
I did that, dude. I did that to a PS2 controller. Yep. I took that fucker and I was like,
okay, wait. Shit. If you want to know the type of rage that I've had, when I played video games, and we used to me and my brothers, the nickname that I had gotten was Vinny Fuck. Every other word was that. So while gaming.
I don't really have that much of an opportunity to play video games much now with my hands all messed up. But I was trying to play a little bit of that new Zelda game this past couple of days before my hands fell asleep.
To shoot the bow and arrow and to make the penis shoot out the fire, right?
That was me. But no, I was playing a game, and that the Tears of the Kingdom game, it trolls you, man. There are so many troll things those developers put in there just to fuck with you. Oh. And like, I got so pissed. Like, I wasn't even like the cat was sitting on the window across from the room from me, and I just fuck you, man! Fuck you! You fucking mother!" And also the cat just like booked it out of the room and ran upstairs. It took like 3 hours for him to come out from under my bed.
Holy hell!
You traumatized the pussy, Chris.
Yes, I'm good at that.
Holy hell! So wait, it's that difficult? Or just like random bullshit moments?
No, so yeah, there's a lot of random bullshit things in that game, and like generally I like to look at games from a game designer's perspective because it's like, oh, I can understand why they did this, or I know why they did this, or something of that effect. There are things in this game that like it's a good game, but I still think Breath of the Wild was a superior game so far. But like some of the additions that they've added are really good. But there are things in that game that will just one-shot you out of nowhere. Like I'm just walking along, and all of a sudden, this big puddle of like goo just comes up out of the ground out of nowhere. It was like a mile away. I'm like, oh, what the hell is that? And all of a sudden it comes flying at me faster. I'm like running, I'm like, ah! And I jumped off the top of this mountain as it's following me. And I'm paragliding because that's one of your cool movement things is you can like kind of get like a little hang glider thing and you can kind of away, but it, parachuting essentially. Yeah. So as I'm like running, again, this is across the entire map. This thing chased me, and just as I landed, caught up to me and killed me. Killed me in one hit. Jeez. And I was like, "What the hell?"
The controller would be going through the TV. Like that would be.
Oh yeah.
There's only one answer for that, Chris. Dirty anti-Semite.
Yep. Yeah, it was totally. Yeah, all of a sudden I just heard Joe's. Like you could see Cookie Puss's face in the goo.
Wait, yes, somebody mentioned him. Hang on, wait a minute, fella. Wait a minute.
Hey, you have summoned him.
Do I need to get something ready?
Oh, you might. Oh, yeah. Filthy heathens. Look who it is. We got Chris and E-Tech on here. Outlets. Too much representation for these dirty Jews.
Not okay.
Oh shit.
Jew legit to quit.
Jew legit. My other big gripe with the Tears of the Kingdom game is that you know how they have weapon degradation and destruction durability like they had in Breath of the Wild? Well, Breath of the Wild had something called like it was all about like asset or resource mitigation. You were looking at your weapons and you're like, these things will break if I fight things. So the higher the quality of the weapon, the less likely it's going to break. But you want to save the big weapons, the ones that do a lot of damage for like special events. Like, oh, I'm going to be fighting something big. I better save up my big weapons. In this game, you don't have that opportunity. You got to use whatever the frick you can find, mash it together with whatever the hell you want to make some stupid looking Banjo-Kazooie freaking concoction to beat the shit out of somebody with. Looks like I'm hitting somebody with a giant lollipop because that's all in desperation I could find as raw materials to put together and beat things with. And the problem with it is in the first game, in Breath of the Wild, you actually had bombs. These were infinite bombs. You just basically had to wait for it to like the energy to or the cooldown to expire, and then you could just throw another one. Yeah. In this game, there's no bombs. So when all of your shit's broken, you're literally helpless. So you don't want to actually engage in combat. You're like, I got to run away. Like I don't want to lose all these weapons because they're not going to.
You can't even punch or kick.
No, there's no punching or kicking.
What the?
I know. Wow. Yeah, it's infuriating.
That's how I know I've been out of weed too long because all I heard was bongs.
Am I gonna hate this game or am I gonna be able to be like, all right?
Honestly, I would, if you were starting out, I would get Breath of the Wild first because in my opinion, that's the superior of the two.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I can't get any of those. I got to get the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Right?
Yep, Mario Kart, and then Nintendo Online to play with these guys.
Oh, I thought there was like there was part of a free service to do that. There isn't?
No, there's no free service for Nintendo, along with every other console manufacturer, is committing scam fraud, where they've lowered a paywall arm, like a toll booth, over peer-to-peer connections. A peer-to-peer connection is literally my computer or my peer, my Switch, connecting to your peer or your Switch or your that doesn't touch Nintendo in any way, shape, or form. But because Microsoft pulled that shit with their Xbox like decades ago,
Yeah.
Sony and now Nintendo you're getting in because they're like, dude, that's free money on the table. We got to scam our customers too. And as a result, now all these peer-to-peer games you're being charged a recurring fee just to be able to access your neighbor's. This is why PC gamers are the master race, dude, because they can bypass all that bullshit.
Yeah, you just made Samba Gogo smile ear to ear, by the way.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Frank, you're saying it too. Yeah, those video games, when they screw you, you have to start from the beginning of the level again.
Yep.
Yeah,
and you're like, "Argh!" And then the cat just gets scared and runs away.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. Hey, guys, you're all creatives. What say we make a Joe Biden video game and we call it Grand Theft Election?
Oh, shit.
He could snip children and run around with Easter bunnies and
art
he could
life.
poop his pants in front of Israeli prime ministers. And
Hold that. He could do that too. Speaking of art imitating life, he could run around and you could find like hunter paintings all over the place, and you could
that's right.
get a collection of them, and you get enough of a collection, then he could actually buy like his craft.
Open world, just wander around aimlessly for days. You know?
Yep.
It's just a giant stage.
Hey, the DLC will be going to Ukraine and getting a blowjob from Zelensky.
Falling off Ukrainian bicycles, you know.
We don't stop saying that country.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. 1 minute.
Okay. My cranium. My cranium.
Migraine. Go into migraine. Sorry.
He landed.
I forgot, Vinny.
He landed on his cranium.
I had a Biden moment. My bad.
Hey man, you don't talk about me like that, man. All I gotta say is you had a bunch of violent erectionists fighting with their blue pills, man, out there stomping on the Lego Capitol model that we built, man, tearing down our democracy, man, with dangerous rhetoric and words on Twitter. Words, man.
Bad words.
Bad, evil words, man.
Mean tweets.
Hunter's the smartest person that I know, man. He dodged child support, man.
Oh, jeez. Nuke said, here's a tip. You could find bombs, but they are flowers.
Oh, yeah. No, there are bomb blossoms or whatever, which are these plants you can pick up, but they're not everywhere. And I got in. I had the game troll me earlier yesterday, where I was fighting this thing, and it was like a little enemy base out in the middle of nowhere. But it turned out that the base was actually a monster as well. It's this like rock creature thing, and you're supposed to hit it in like this special boulder on top of its head to kill it. And I'm like eagle eyeing. I'm nailing this thing left and right. I got it all muddled and shit, so it killed all of its allies. And now it's by itself, and it's just me and him. And I was like, "Blunk! You're out of arrows." I'm like, "Oh shit! I'm out of arrows." Well, how am I going to shoot that thing? And I'm like, "Oh, well, I can throw stuff at it." So I'm throwing fire plants at it, or like items in my inventory to do damage, so that I can put it into the state where I can go and climb up on it. I go to climb up on it. I break my. I had like 8 melee weapons or CQC weapons. I broke every single one of them trying to attack this thing. I literally had no weapons. The thing required 1 hit, and I couldn't do damage to it. And I had to flee.
Jeez.
I threw everything I had. I had like 8 weapons. I had like 4 bows. I had all the special shit. Yeah, and then they're just like, if I just had a bomb, if I just had like I had from Breath of the Wild, I could have just went boop, gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's crazy. But yeah, Lion Ratton said there's a basic plan that's cheap on Nintendo. Yeah. Like I said, I'll look into it.
Yeah, it is. It's like It's like $20 a year or whatever. But like, you shouldn't have to pay that. It's peer-to-peer connection.
I agree with you. That's why I haven't done it with. What's the last time I did it?
And Microsoft.
Maybe 5 years ago or something was the last time I did one of those stupid subscription things for PlayStation. But like, you're right. If you're not doing it like on a daily, or because like, you'd schedule, hang out with your friends or whatever and do that type of shit. But if it's only going to be sporadic, then it ain't worth it.
Well, yeah, but it's not even so. Like, where exactly is this money going towards? It's going toward Nintendo, the console manufacturer.
Yeah.
Well, the people who developed the game aren't seeing any of it.
Right.
So who is this money going toward? It's going to somebody that's literally making a profit off of something that there's no need. Like you can't. It's theft. You know.
Oh yeah, I know it is. I know. I'm sorry, Michael V. He made a great one there too for the Biden game.
Yeah.
I used to reset your dementia meter.
Too much. You get a cold headache.
We could actually come up with a hilarious fucking game for sure. Dude,
yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
I mean, Chris, you used to make video games, and you and Vinny, you're both writers. Everybody else here is pretty creative. We could do it. We could do this. We could make it happen. It'd be the greatest video game in the history of video games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go, Brandon. That's the name of it. Yeah, Frank. You go around shaking hands with the air until you find someone to shake hands with.
Oh,
great.
Joe, you make it so easy.
Yeah, because Vinny's like Ralphie Wiggum here. I'm the meme. My channel's in danger.
Sorry about that, Vinny. I forgot about that.
It's all right, dude. It's all right. It happens.
I'll remember to call it a migraine. It's a migraine where
I'll fight them on tonight's. The last couple ones I did, I'm not gonna fight because I'll lose.
Should I call the guy who runs migraine Zapinski?
No, we'll lose.
Should I not say his name too?
It's probably better not. I don't know. But people will probably be talking about him soon because in July, I don't know. Putin already made a statement that by July he's gonna Minecraft them.
Oh my!
So Samba Gogo is dropping some PC Master Race stuff in the chat, and I gotta agree with him. So I don't know if you guys follow him, but Max Christensen or Maximilian Dude, awesome video gaming channel on Twitch and on YouTube. And he recently found the wonderfulness that is Parsec. And if I can get Parsec set up, you guys won't need my retro arcade. I could literally send you a link and you can link in through Parsec from a web browser page and play multiplayer arcade games like Street Fighter 3 or like those old classics like 2-player Double Dragon or something.
Yeah.
Dude, let us know when that happens. And then we can be like, Samba Gogo, look, we're part of the Master Race finally.
Yeah. Yeah, Vinny, you got a pretty kick-ass computer, so you should be able to handle this.
Nice. Oh yeah, I got to make sure the internet's actually.
Yeah, the internet is our biggest
problem.
pinch.
Yeah, that's the biggest. But we'll see. But yeah, in the meantime, though, this week I'll look into getting the Mario Kart thing. Can I download that one? Because I know a lot of the stores they're not really.
That's why you got the 256 gigabyte card in there so that it can hold all those games. You'll never need to go and buy a physical game.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that's a good thing then. I like I said, I gotta set it up. I haven't even looked into how any of this shit works yet.
Bro, get that set up before Saturday.
Yeah, that's it, guys. Remind me tomorrow too. Then
I will.
You know? But yeah, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna make the miracle happen. I'm putting away other crap. And I'll make some room, and I'll set this bad boy up, and it'll be awesome.
Nice.
So, are you guys doing it like through the television, or are you doing like the handheld version of it?
If you do it through the television, you can use a landline on the base. Oh wait, you don't have landline regardless, so never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I do mine through one of my TV monitors.
Okay. But but we're gonna be because there's no headset thing on there. It's gonna be like we'll have on StreamYard and do it through there.
Yep. Yeah, Nintendo's is disgustingly like archaic. The Japanese are so far behind the Microsoft and the Americans when it comes to like online networking and multiplayer user experience.
Yeah.
You should have saw what they actually like expected players to like jump through just to get like online chat support on their Switch. It was like you had to buy this I think it was like you had to have an app on your phone and then you had to connect something from your phone to this device and then this device to your Switch. It was like so stupid. It was like, yeah, you got a built-in microphone for frick's sake. Like use your freaking source material. Like your console was built for this.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. These people, there's something else. But Yeah, right. Well, we did about 2 hours tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll wrap this one up too, because again, there's still some stuff I need to do, and I got to be up early as well. But yeah, guys, I hope everyone had an awesome time. I know I did. I mean, we're hitting a couple of like the fun topics too, not just the crazy shit. But we hit a little bit of everything here. But yeah, we'll start going around the horn here, because I know that Pete's got Monday, and we got some awesome stuff happening too. So yeah, man, let her rip.
Yeah, tomorrow, let's see. We're gonna do the morning show about 9:35, and then we got Monday night going in Raw episode 254. That'll be a good time. And then Wednesday night, I got a big lineup for Wednesday night. We got Commander Cody coming on from Pursuing Paranormal, Chris Underwood from Instant Regret, Matt, a common idiot, and superfan Adam Gashan will be joining myself and the returning CJP. And Saturday night's main event will be back. And then after that, of course, we'll be probably over on Draven's channel playing Mario Kart. And I just wanted to show this bad bitch off one more time. This was done by my boy Neil. This beautiful, God damn, that is sexy. I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a fucking great. This motherfucker's a great guy.
Oh, for sure, dude, for sure.
Thank you for having me.
Tremendous.
He's tremendous. The best.
Tremendous. We have a tremendous panel here of fantastic individuals, great people. And like I said, that's what I do. I pull on awesome people here. Again, very appreciative to all my friends. Yeah, you guys are incredible. But yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a fun time. So everyone set your watches, your clocks, your digital AI services, all that stuff. Whatever. You know who knows more about that stuff? Chris does. Right here, Chris.
Oh yeah.
So they can find you.
Sweet, man. Yeah. Well, just again, I want to give a shout out to Happy Mother's Day. I made this little funky graphic for Twitter. Happy Mother's Day. And again, Infinitale Chronicles opens with a story of a mother that I threw this little log line or tagline in here. Some mothers would face the end of the world for their kids. Reminder why you're worth it today, you little shit. So yeah. If you're interested in sword and sorcery fantasy, check us out at InfinitaleChronicles.com or head on over to Twitter at InfinitaleComic. You can see it down there in the bottom left. You can watch me get blocked by artists when I inquire if they're accepting commissions. It's pretty sweet. And thanks for having me, man. This is a pretty good stream tonight with us venting and scaring my cat.
Yeah, like I said, man, we'll have an extra fun time. Yeah, it should be Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, I'll get this thing set up, figure out what I got to figure out. I'll probably call my guy like, how come this piece of shit won't work? But no, we'll get it to work. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Dude, yeah, I set mine up, Vinny. When it comes to electronics and this new shit, dude, like I said, the newest console I had was a PS2 before this.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
And I figured it out. You got this.
Oh yeah. It'll be a cakewalk then. Yeah.
It is.
I had to figure out the PlayStation thing and had to make sure that all the Wi-Fi crap connected properly, and that was kind of ball twisting at one point. But no, that's it'll be good. It'll be fun.
It really is. It's easy. It's literally so easy a caveman can do it. So you're good.
And now we have someone doing Geico commercials. This is great. No, we'll jump over to 15%. Yeah, that's it. Save. I'm going to put this out there in the chats as well. Here is the link for Mr. President, and I'm going to showcase. There it is. Boom, right there. If you want some excellent Neil action, Orange Man, good action.
Yes.
Let the people know where they can find you and everything else, dude.
Yeah, you want to scroll down a bit, Vinny? You'll be able to see ETEP's picture up close, if you could, please.
Hell yeah. We'll cycle.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at these.
Yeah, there you go,
fellas. You know, we have.
They're good guys.
That's damn good guys. We got Old Man, Hillbilly, Batman, we have Wrestling Pete here, Pete Daddy Dollar, and we got the Orange Man himself. You know, it's fantastic. Jesus Returns. That's a great shirt, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's got laser eyes and he's 200 feet tall. Yeah, I got that from T-shirt Hell.
Oh, awesome, dude.
That's right when we started.
Yeah, man. I think your setup's great. It's fun. I love that you got the figures all around as well. That's a big
Some of yours too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I see. You got the what's your face from the Tortured Souls line? You got that one up there. Yeah, you got some cool stuff. Oh yeah, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how work the craftsmanship. It's a beautiful thing right there.
And that's a custom design too. If anybody else gets that, me and Pete can sue you. So.
That's right. So yeah, Mr. President's gonna make a lot of money with Petey here. So no one try to do anything funny because they'll get you.
That's right.
Get you. That's right.
You don't want to go up against the U.
Nope.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
No. That's awesome, man. Dude, congrats on just doing some kick-ass work here for sure. I know you guys had a blast. Yeah, we're all gonna hang out at one time or another. We're gonna set something up. We got to do something at convention or some shit all together again.
We really do. We really do. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for having me on, Pete. Adam, thanks for coming by last night and visiting me and Neil. And thank you. Yeah, thank you for everybody and just having a great time tonight. Having a great time last night. Yep, good stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Hail the chat, the panel, everyone.
Dude, yeah, you man. Hell yeah. So guys, we have the links out there. Felix has been dropping awesome links as well. Again, MVP of the night with all that. Dude, thank you so much.
Yep. And I'm sorry, I just wanted to say if you're in the northern Indiana area and you want a great tattoo, hit up Neil. He's a good guy. He'll take good care of you. He can do paintings and drawings too and mail them to you.
Hell yeah. And if you have trouble finding him, you can find this man. He could probably bring you right there. Like a tour
That's
guide.
right. Bring him right there because there's some work right there. You know,
That's right,
it's
man.
there. It's real. It's live.
Also custom.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. That's a killer piece. Yeah, I remember
it was a lot of fun last night. It is a lot of fun tonight. Oh my goodness. This was awesome. This was terrific.
Yeah, dude.
If they knew we were having this much fun, they brand us illegal. You know, what can I say? You know, fun was had by all, man. Stay sane, you know. Just stay sane. Find your people because they're out there. I found my people, and man, we're all just getting together, having fun, and you know, we'll be at Horror Hound. ETAP already told you. You know, I'll be on Wednesday with him. Some point, maybe this week, I'll throw a stream out there, but you know, it'll be on the Twitter and the fake book, but yeah, you can always find me with these fine gentlemen having fun, hanging out with Chris Fisk, making fun of everyone, and just having fun. So. Until the next time, boys and girls.
Hell yeah, man, dude. Thank you, Adam. Again, always a blast hanging out. Absolutely, bro. And of course, we cannot forget Mr. Brutal Morningwood.
Hey, this is a lot of fun, and you know, this being Mother's Day and all, I tend to think of my dad because growing up, we used to spend Mother's Day with him because he was, and I quote, the biggest mother of them all. And so I'm reminded of the thing he used to say to me all the time. He would say, in this life, you're going to run into two things no matter where you go. Number one, potholes. Number two, assholes. If you're real careful and paying attention, you'll see the potholes coming. There's no avoiding the assholes.
Did somebody call? I thought I heard somebody call.
There he is.
Call for an asshole, and here I am. What's going on?
How you doing, brother?
The pig is resting up. The pig is not doing well. It's been a rough day for the pig. The pig has been very busy, and I had to sit this one out, unfortunately. But you guys were absolutely outstanding. You were very entertaining, and it is always a pleasure to be here with all you sorry sons of bitches. And all the amazing people in the chat, too. I'm going to drop a gas bomb on everybody so you smile just like the Joker pig.
Amen, brother. Dude, thank you, Tommy. I'm glad you were able to jump in at least for a little bit. Dude, hell yeah. Tommy's a legend. Go check him out. Go subscribe to his channel. He puts out awesome videos. Looking forward to the BattleBot stuff too, because I know we've been playing. We need to do that. We're gonna do the commentating for him as well. Do some live some of those live matches because that is a lot of fun.
Yeah, real quick, adding on to that, Vinny, I am working on that. I'm actually in the middle because when I have you guys commentating on this and doing all this stuff, and I want this to be a really cool event. I don't want to have one of those fights where the bot gets hit once and then all their panels go flying in different directions because it's just going to feel like it's going to cheapen the experience for everybody involved, especially for you guys coming on and doing the commentating. It feels like you'd be wasting your time if I wasn't making sure that the maximum effort to put these bots in the arena and make them hang in for a good fight is not going to take place. So I've been actually spending the past like 4 or 5 days working on all these different bots to improve their armor panels and everything like that. So we're going to get the absolute best fights we possibly can leading into this. Probably in this coming week, I'll probably start putting the videos up for the lead-in to the tournament, which is going to be big rundowns of these bots. I think each bot is going to do up to four fights. And it's going to determine which of the bots out of 26 are actually going to make it into this tournament and where their seeding is going to be. So it should be pretty interesting. It should be a lot of fun. Matter of fact, I just got done watching the last episode of BattleBots, and holy shit, because they're only into episode number 2 of their season finale for the Giant Nut, their championship. Holy shit, man! Some of these fights were absolutely outstanding. I mean, I know not everybody has Discovery, but man, if ever you were going to like catch it for free and watch some BattleBot stuff, like right now is the time to do it because these bots that they're putting in there right now, big hits, big finishes, and just amazing action overall. Like, holy shit, I couldn't be any more pleased the way the BattleBots have been going. It's so much fun to do it in a miniature form to everybody that enjoys this kind of shit. It's just been a blast.
Yeah, hanging out on that last one that you did like that, that was so much fun. There was Trina, Stig, myself. I don't think Jens was there, but dude, that was a blast. What you got to do? All right, Stig's not here right now, so he can't see this one. Take your favorite bot and put like an extra piece of tape or something on there, like rig it a little bit so like certain pieces won't fly off. It'll drive him insane. He's like, "No, you rigged that one. You rigged it." Because he was flipping out. His favorite ones were going down, and he's like, "What the?" Like he thought that Tommy was he was doing some stuff.
Hey! I just gave Melania a giant nut.
Speaking of my favorite ones going down, you know.
Hey man, did you get her? Did you get her consent, man?
I got your consent right here.
Yeah, no. I grabbed her by the pussy.
That's right.
Man. What a barbarian.
Feel free to fund my next film, The Count of Mommy Fisto, if you know.
Guys, here's some awesome projects. If you haven't seen them yet, go get them. I'm gonna be running to the post office anyway tomorrow. I already got a Sailor 2 this weekend. If you want to help out some more, please do. Every sale definitely helps. And you're gonna get some amazing projects out there. Some of the best in all of the indie sphere. Again, everyone who's gotten my projects, we're getting 10 out of 10s on these things. People love the artwork, they love the story. Every page looks like a painted cover. That's what you want. You want some epic stuff right here, you know, and not to diminish anyone else's projects at all. But again, this is what the fans have been telling me. You don't believe me? You can take a look at some of the comments that are on the campaigns themselves. People absolutely love this. Get over the years too. You know, so it's just on Twitter, so much great love out there too for these projects and just everything we've been doing. And more's coming at you. I am working on City of Venus too, as I've talked about it a number of times. It's I'm really happy with where the story's heading, and we're gonna get some good stuff. We're gonna have that roller coaster. You're gonna have some high moments, you're gonna have some low moments, and you're gonna have some big high moments again. It's fun stuff, but you're gonna have more a backstory on the main characters, a little bit more about the world itself, It's going to be a bigger book. I know because the first one was only like 32 pages, front cover to back cover, and you guys wanted more. So I'm making it now the same size as Shadow of the Kraken, somewhere around there, 50 something pages. So you guys have a lot more story, artwork, all the good stuff that you guys want. And I am open to hearing about some of like the extras that you might be looking for. I do want to do the acrylic standees. I'm going to be continuing those for sure. But if you guys want specific items, like let me know. Start putting it in my head, and I'll start like making a little list of certain things. If you guys wanted stickers, pins, whatnot, stuff of that nature. But yes, definitely, it's going to be a thick book. That's right, with 2 C's, because that's how we roll here. So it's going to be a good time. But in the meantime, we do have some fantastic books. Again, 100-page ghost story, Through the Woods. Co-created with my brother Frank, who's out there in the chat. He's the writer on that one. I do all the artwork, everything else. Shadow of the Kraken, that one's all me. And baby, you guys are gonna love it. The people who've gotten it, they were very surprised by it. They thought it was going to be, I guess, a certain kind of book, but their expectations were, exceeded all their expectations, which I'm super happy about too, because I put so much into that book. One of the most detailed comic books I've put out to date. Trust me, guys, you're gonna love it, even if you're kind of on the fence about pirates or whatnot. And this is the only indie book that I'm aware of that is more along the traditional sense. Everyone else has got weird shit. They're going into ultra sci-fi shit with it, space crap, and sorry, I want to have a proper pirate story, and that's what I did. Other people are just doing nothing but gratuitous, like fucking crotch shots in their projects. You're gonna get some hot stuff in here, but it's more along the realistic side of things. There's sexy women in there. There's great stuff in there, but if you just want like, the freaking child type, like high school nonsense, that stuff's out there. If you just want the regular FAP material, which again, it makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. I want something you're gonna put on a shelf and you can take it off the shelf, read it, enjoy it. The whole family can read it and enjoy it. Although City of Venus, we got some sexy moments in there for sure. Just kind of like the main characters. I mean, there's a lot of skin, and it's a hot thing. It's a good thing. But that's more of my fun book where everything is in there, everything that I kind of enjoy, and I crafted a really cool story. And where it's gonna go it's bigger. Everything's attached, like my universe. You don't have to get it all, but if you do want it all, trust me, it's going to be really, really awesome. You're going to see some cool surprises in all the books. So,
ladies and gentlemen, if you want to back a product that you're going to be able to enjoy over and over again, be sure to check out Vinnieart, Through the Woods, Shadow of the Kraken, and City of Venus, Dead City. You don't want to miss this opportunity to grab one of the best independent creators comic books out there today and get onto the scene and get to enjoying something that you will be proud to own in your collection. Unlike some of the other people that have galloped away with all their funds that they were supposed to be putting out there for more projects.
We need Draven here with his the horse head with the thumbs up. But anyway, Keely, dude, you say it all the time, man. Yeah. First, we gotta get the movie itself out there before you can jump into the point parody stuff. But that's.
Keely,
I know as soon as the
Keely
stream's
puts
done,
the cart before the horse.
right? Again with the horses. Keely, I know as soon as the stream's done, you're gonna be Googling stuff. I know you will. But hey, that's a good thing, and we love you anyway. Everybody out there.
You want a sugar cube?
Everybody, I
it
hope
wasn't
you have an
fair
awesome night. I hope you had a lot of fun here. Samba Gogo, Keely Chow, Brutal Morningwood, Felix, Frankie Knows, ETEP. Everyone on panel for sure. You guys and everyone out there in the chat. The ladies, the mothers, Tina and Trina, thank you for being here tonight as well. We had some cool surprises too. Rise Together, thank you for being here. Michael Beacon, again, Felix, again, thank you for dropping all those awesome links. Toy Mafia, scroll up here. You guys, Nuke, again, thank you. Another monster. More awesome people. Manliness and motivation. Awesome dude, great guy. Go check out anything. He's always in chat, so read his stuff. It's hilarious. Lion Ratton, another fantastic individual. Soul Assassin. Let's see, Parrot Head. I forgot to show this today. Every time he taps on, when he's not on, he puts the nose. He goes, "Where is he? Where's the nose?" He's representing. Look at that. It's all good. Let me see. I think I got most of everyone. If I did miss you, I do apologize. You guys are extra vocal tonight too, which is always awesome. Thank you for again showing so much love tonight. We had a good number of people in here, and just hearing us ramble and talking about the stuff that we love and the shit that we don't love. We're gonna have to do the freaking Rumble thing. I want to do it. Friday was kind of. Like I said, I'm not going to fight Friday. I might even have to just take. I don't know if I'm going to take that one down, but yeah, dude, we got to hit these topics. I kept stopping myself every time I'm about to say something because it's crazy. Freedom of speech is out the window. This is just ridiculous. Angela Straven, how can I forget you, buddy? Again, I think he said, is it going to be Monday? Is it going to be tomorrow? Or I think we can catch up on some of that stuff, on some of the wrestling. Since he was working this weekend, but it should be. I think it is. Sorry, still scrolling up here, guys. Oh, Monotony. Again, he couldn't come on panel tonight because he was playing Zelda, and he was playing with Zelda. Spike 220, thank you for being here as well. I think we hit everybody. Oh, and Pale Rider, he was the first one in here tonight. So thanks again, everyone. Please have an awesome night. We'll go out again. There's again some great Alex Jones for you, because this is his thoughts on what's going on with Gates and the WEF, and go out on a happy note. Everyone have an awesome night.
And I apologize to your family viewers. You people are criminals. And just because you get the whole media to gaslight us and tell us that classical tyranny is a good thing, it's not. Everything you're doing is 101 evil, classically bad, classically evil, out of every dystopic novel, out of every dystopic country. At the end of the day, you know what? Be offended by me saying, fuck you, Bill Gates, and fuck you, Klaus Schwab. I got plenty of words for you, but at the end of the day, fuck you and your New World Order, and